Hey, hey, hey. Happy Saturday, everyone. It is your girl Tangerine. I'd like to welcome you to my page. If this is your first time here, allow me to introduce myself. I am an actress, a producer, a host, and a content creator. And since this shutdown has started around the world, I've created what I like to call my shutdown series. So on Tuesdays, I do Tangerine's Top, which is open mic talent show from around the world come in and sing, rap, dance. I've had pole dancers, saxophonists, Rubik's Cube solvers, whatever. That's every Tuesday. And then on Thursday, I have a dating show called Shoot Your Shot. And it is the first and only interactive quarantine dating game show. And I've put some baddies on here. Fellas come in on camera and shoot their shot at her for a prize. So today is another addition to my shutdown series. I'm going to call today Sunset Park Saturdays, because Sunset Park, what time is it? It's time to get live. It's time to present. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to bring you guys the cast members from that classic movie from 1996 called Sunset Park. Actually, I want to tell myself this is the 25th anniversary because they shot the movie in 95. So it's really been 25 years, and 25 just has a better ring to it. But this is the 24-year anniversary reunion show for the Sunset Park cast. So I've got the guys waiting in the green room to talk to you. And I want to let you know that we are broadcasting simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube at the same damn time. So if you are on YouTube, please know that the super chat is enabled. So bless the channel if you would like to in that way. And I also want to let you know that you can share it, share it on the community, because this show is going to be interactive. Your comments may end up on the screen during the show. So this show is much more fun to watch live. So share it now so that people can get involved. If you're on Facebook, hit that share button, share it on your page. Let everybody come on in and let me show you what this looks like. So people are talking to me. Tangerine, you're beautiful. CT, you're blessed. That's a fact. Thank you, GL. Thank you so much. Everyone smash that like button. YouTube, thank you, New York, for that. I see Zyman's in the house. Let's see here. Divine Mind, how's it going? Beautiful Tangerine, looking forward to this live episode. I'm looking forward to it too. These guys have some crazy stories. Davier says, hey, Tange. Hey, how you doing, Tangerine? What's up, Floyd? Hey, Tangerine. Hey, Eric. This is going to be so much fun. You guys remember the movie. You guys are here for the cast. Hey, Raheem. Hello, pretty, he says. Hey, Tange, checking in from Kansas City on YouTube. Thank you, John Law, for being here. So we're going to have a great time. And as you can see, your comments may make it on the screen if you're lucky. But these guys are going to be talking fast. And if your comments, if you have questions, we may get to them at the end. All right. So let me make sure that, usually my shows are, you listen to Onyx right now. Hey, I know Fredro would love to hear that. That's what's up, bro. Okay. So usually my shows are PG-13. We try to find creative ways to curse. We try to use the asterisk instead of writing out the whole F word. We try not to use the N word too much, but these guys, they're from a hip hop culture. So I can't guarantee you that this show will be PG-13 today. So if you are sensitive, if you're a church-going person, and you hear certain words, makes you feel some kind of way and get an attitude, then go ahead and log off now and find the cliff notes when I edit them together and throw them up later. But anyways, let's get to the show. Let me make sure all my guys are in the green room. Let's see who I have. I see. Oh, snap. Okay, I see all my guys in the green room. This is great. I'm so excited. Okay, so let me do my intros. Hold on a second, you guys. This is dope. People are here. Keep hitting that share button. We want as many people in here as we can. Happy Saturday. What's up, Chocolate Goddess? What's up? All right, let's get started. I'm going to introduce them reverse order from the way that I saw them on IMDb. So I didn't choose the order. IMDb chose the order. So let's first start off by showing you a little bit from the movie, this behind the scenes clip. And I just want to get you pumped. Here we go.
Time out. Yo, come here, y'all. Come here. Yo, man. Word is when we got to maintain, man. We can beat this team, you know what I'm saying? Word is when we got to represent. All right,
come on. Look.
Let's go.
Look, shut up! We got no more timeouts.
Yo, Drano, man, how you feel, baby?
I'm straight.
Cool.
Okay, number 5. Butter and Andre, double screen for Drano.
Let's do it.
Okay, this is it.
This is it, baby. Come on, let's go.
Let's
do this. 1, 2, 3.
Represent!
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, that got me hyped. That got me hyped. All right, so let's start bringing my guys, and I'm gonna bring them in one at a time just so they can say hi. Then put them back in the green room, get through all of them. Then I'm gonna bring in 5 at a time. So first up, you guys know him as Boo Man in the movie, but you've seen him in life. You've seen him in American History X. He has now created his own show on Instagram called Guy Torry's Comedy Kitchen. Make some noise for Guy Torry!
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Tangerine?
Hey, what up, what up? What you over there smoking on?
A Superfly right now.
Okay,
you see that?
You over there
Superfly.
being grown?
A little something, something, little something, something, you know, I got to keep it
nice.
You know, got to ring the bell.
Hilarious. All right, so we will get right back to you. Let me introduce my next guest. Next up, I have, maybe he's in the green room. Okay, there he is, there he is. Next up, this guy, you've seen him on Coach Carter. You've seen him in One Tree Hill. He was Drano in the movie. Make some noise for Antwon Tanner.
What up? What up? What up? This is cool.
You don't age, sir.
I got hype
at all. Look at you.
I got hype off the little trailer you just played. That was dope. I haven't seen that in so long. I was a kid. That's crazy.
That's actually the behind the scenes clip that I saw on Instagram that Felix Santana posted. And I was like, oh snap, can I steal this real quick and put it in the show? It's behind the scenes, so the studio don't technically own it. I hope I'm okay to play it. But yeah, that got me hyped too. I'm ready to hear y'all stories. I'll be right back to you, sir.
Look at guy, he don't stop that nose.
Oh, y'all, you reading the things? Okay, there we go. See that. That's my Tanner. Yeah. All right, they like it. All right, I'll be right back to you, sir. All right, next up, let's see who's next on IMDb. Next up, I have this guy has been in hella commercials. He is Shaq's best friend and business partner. He is now the TikTok king online. That's all he does is make hilarious TikTok videos. And it was actually his idea for us to do this reunion show today. Make some noise for Anthony Chicago Hall.
What the hell? The guy was smoking a cigar. I said, I got to get a cigar. What's that? I'm in. Yo, what about Blue Chips and game related? I did some movies. She's trying to put me in a TikTok now.
Oh, I'm sorry. And Blue Chips.
Nah, forget it. It's too late now. It's too late now. I'm out of here. Peace.
You got an attitude. All right. Let me make sure my guy is in here. Oh, shoot. All right. This guy, I've been a huge fan of him since I don't know how long. He is super, super hilarious. And no matter what he says, he wants to tell you not to take it personal. It's just comedy. Make some noise for It's Butter Baby.
Hey, facts, man. What it do, man? What up? We in here, baby. We in here. What up?
We in here. I like the enthusiasm.
We in here. Listen, this is what I do, man. We in here. Let's go, baby. Sunset Park, what time is it? It's time to get live. Time to represent. Let's go, baby.
All right. We'll be right back to you, sir. I like that enthusiasm. Keep that. We'll be right back. All right. Next up, we have, let me just see. People are excited. Wow, just seeing this on 5150 and it's lit. Hey, what's up, Knockout? Yeah, I was on 5150 with Corey Holcomb live promoting this. So thank you guys for coming in. Hit that share button on Facebook. Share it on YouTube. What up, 5150 repo show brought me here. Thank you guys for being here. This is about to be lit. It's time to get live with Divine. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. I love this. Thank you, Philja. Thank you guys. Hit that share button and make sure you let other people see this live because this is about to be crazy. So next up, this guy, you have seen him. You've seen him in Snowfall. You've seen him in Dope. You've seen him in The Wood. You've seen him on Tales from the Hood. You've seen him on so much stuff over the so many years. And he is so genuine. He's such a good on camera, off camera. I'm so excited to talk to him. Make some noise for Mr. DeAndre Bonds. How you doing, sir?
What it do? How you doing, Miss Tangerine?
I'm doing great. Say hi to the people watching.
Man. Shout out to everybody watching and supporting us, man. It's time to represent. You already know.
Yeah. They said, let's go, Stacy.
Hey, let's go. Let's do
That's no waiting on DeAndre. Yeah. Okay. Look at your fans. All right, cool. What does this one say? Oh, that's too long. Hold on, I'm gonna read that later. All right, Tales from the Hood. They remember you. They remember you. Stacy. Okay. Stacy, hey. Okay, they're excited. They're excited. All right, I'll be right back to you, sir. Please hold. All right. And let's get excited. Let's make some noise for number one on the call sheet. You know him from Onyx. You saw him on Moesha. You saw him on Save the Last Dance. This guy has been hot for the longest time, and he was Shody Doo-Wop in the movie. Make some noise for Fredro Star.
What's going on, Sunset Park? What time is it?
It's time to get live. It's time to represent. Hey, you look great, man. You look great.
Does it sound good? We sounding good?
It sounds great. It sounds great. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and there he goes. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Your Bluetooth cut off. Your Bluetooth cut off. You in the car trying to use the car audio, man? I can't hear it. We can't hear you. They're excited though. They're excited. Look at this. Look at this. They're excited. So you can't use the Bluetooth through the car, sir. We did a sound check. I promise we did, y'all. We had this great. We had this great. This is cracking. I love it. All right, we'll be back to you, but get your mic up. All right, so now you see what kind of show we have. We got all these guys ready to tell you their stories from shooting this movie back in 1995. It came out in 96. The movie is an urban basketball team fights for survival on the streets, respect on the courts, and a miracle now that their new coach is a short white female. Of course, that short white female was Rhea Perlman, who happened to be married to Danny DeVito, and he was a producer on the film. So we're going to find out all the inside scoop, what it was like working with them, and all their funny stories. So let's bring them in. Let's go, Antwon. Let's go, DeAndre. Let's go, Talent. Fredro, you got your sound together? Uh-oh.
The talent man. I see you, boy.
What up, son?
I see you, fam. How you doing?
What up, fam? We in here, baby.
Yes,
Big
sir.
Bro. What's good?
Yo.
Hey, thank everybody for coming out and supporting us.
Come on.
Guy T stupid.
All
He said
right,
I got
let's
on
see if Fredro.
I got the old ass
Let's see if Fredro's back.
Echo shirt on.
Fredro, say something.
1 2 1 2. What's
back? There we go. There we go.
Charlie, what up, boy?
What up, fam?
All right. So we have Guy Torry in the green room. And Guy, if you ever want to chime in on the story, I'm going to have to pull somebody out to bring you in just because that's all that fits in this story. But type your phone and type comments in the chat room, Guy. And then I'll know when you're adding. And when you want to say get on camera, just say put me in and I'll string you in. Okay. Otherwise, I'll bring you in a little bit later. But let's see. These people are so excited. They're so excited. They're so excited. So let's get started. Let's go. I know y'all got some wild, crazy, dramatic stories that's gonna shock us, but let's go easy on it first. Let's start.
Let's start. No,
let's start easy.
We're not gonna give the heavy hitter
first,
stuff
let me
yet.
just ask you something. No, let me just ask simple questions. For example, who remembers their audition for this movie? Who thought they audition for something for a different role, ended up with the one they got, or did they think they really nailed the audition? They knew they got it, or did they think they did a bad job and can't believe they booked it? Tell me who remembers their audition?
I remember mine because it was my very first acting.
I'm having trouble.
Hold on, who's playing music in the background? Turn the music off in the background.
Oh, that might be the party happening downstairs. Hold on, let me go in a quiet spot. Watch out, killer.
Damn slow jams.
That's my pit bulls. I got 4 pit bulls in here.
Who's playing slow jams? Talent.
This is so good.
You know, Talent, one of them smooth motherfuckers.
You should be good now. You should be good.
Yo, Talent.
Thank you, DVD King. DVD King just sent $20 to this network for broadcasting this. He says, showing you some love. One of my favorite movies. I'd love to get on the show and ask some questions. All right, type your question in the chat, DVD King. Thank you so much. Antwon Tanner, you said you wanted to answer the question first. What was it like for the audition process?
Well, I ended up meeting Coach Dave Benezra at a basketball game, and he told me to come try out to be an actor on the movie. I mean, not to be an actor, to be a basketball player, like to play against the actors or whatever. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So I caught like 5 or 6 buses down there to the basketball audition. we had the little tryout, and then me and Chicago got into it on the court. He was like, "Calm down, it's just a movie." And me and him was going back and forth. We was going back and forth at the audition, and I guess Rhea and them saw it. So the next day they was like, "You think he could come back and read for one of the characters?" And I was like, "I'm not an actor." But because I never acted before, I just was really coming to play basketball. So they told me to come back the next day, but they didn't have sides for Drano. His name wasn't even Drano. His name was Shooter at the time, and they have. So
I
they
never
had me,
knew that.
Yeah, they had me come read for Shorty Doo Wop. So I went in. I remember the night before I studied. Like I thought you had to do it word for word. I didn't know that you could use the paper or nothing. So when I got to the audition, I got starstruck. I saw Rhea and Danny DeVito and was like, "Oh, could you sign this for my grandmother?" Because my granny was a big fan. If my granny was a big fan of theirs. So I was like, could y'all sign this? And they was like, "Yeah." And then Rhea started reading with me. And I like forgot all the stuff that I had studied the night before. So I just did it in my own words. And then I left, and when I got home, I called like 8 buses home. So I get home, and my dad was like, "Some white lady keep calling. She said no matter what time you get home to call her back." I was like, "Okay." So I called her. She ended up being my agent. So I called her back.
Oh.
And she was like, "Congratulations, you booked it." But I had never acted before, so I didn't even know what she was talking about. I was like, "I booked what?" She was like,
"Yo, you would never know he didn't act before because he was killing it."
Yeah, I had no.
You would never know that.
I was playing myself, so it was just funny. It was just fun. But like me and DeAndre was the youngest, so on set, like everybody would help me. Like I knew nothing about blocking. Yeah, I knew nothing about blocking or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like they helped me with on the set, and like all the business stuff was Terrence and Allen. Like they was my business advisors. Like do this, do that, do that. I had no idea. I was trained.
Right.
So that's how I.
Yo, you remember your audition? I can't remember mine. I knew she didn't want me. I know the casting director didn't want me. Yeah, the casting director didn't want me, but the producers wanted me. So they was like,
"Is it on?"
Who was the casting director on that?
I'm not saying, but I know they didn't want me. But the producers and the director wanted
me. Robbie Reed was the casting director, and she is legendary. She's cast a lot of your favorite projects, and now she's the senior VP. She's the senior casting director over at BET Network. But go ahead, Chicago.
But the producers and the director wanted me, so I was like, that's how I was in. I didn't care how I got in. I got in.
That's how I booked it.
Talon, do you remember your audition?
Let's be real.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You look like Michael Jordan.
That's hilarious.
Don't start that, bro.
Like, that's black. He's bald-headed. It's a go.
We gotta take him.
But my thing is very similar to Drano. Like even being a comedian for a few years at that time, I've been comedian. You know what I mean? You can't hear me? Check.
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm good. So it's your car, Fredro. Get out that car. Listen, my thing, even being a comedian for a few years, my thing is very similar to Drano because I never acted in anything. You know what I mean? Like I've never been, a little music video here and there, but I've never done anything like a TV show or a motion picture. So Bob Sumner, shout out to Bob Sumner, who's the executive producer of Def Comedy Jam. He just hit me up and was like, "Yo, is this movie being made? They looking for a dude that could play ball and be funny. You know what I mean? And you're a funny dude and you play ball all the time. Just go down there and to the casting people and see what's up." And I remember auditioning in front of Robbie Reed, Steve Gomer, who was the director, and Rhea Perlman. I had to come back 3 times. I kept getting the callback, so I'm like, I didn't even know what a callback meant. I'm just like, I'm thinking there's something wrong with the tape, or they couldn't see it or something like that. So long story short,
you thought the callback was a bad thing. That's funny.
Yeah, I thought it was like an error, and you got to go back and fix it or whatever. So then Fredro and all of them know once you pass the actual auditions, what people don't realize, they were so serious about this basketball flick, they had basketball auditions was part 2 and 3.
Right.
Wow. So you did the auditions, acting auditions. These motherfuckers had to come down.
And how'd you make it?
Had you come down to a gym and really play ball? You know what I mean? And that was crazy. And then they said, yo, we want it to be real. We want when you come in the gym to smell musty people. And I called Guy Torry. That's why it was so real.
Hey, well, if that's the case, how did Lucius Lyon make the audition then? If it was, he couldn't play basketball with the damn.
At all.
Hey, come on, man. Hey,
but Terrence, he smelled the part though.
He smelled the part.
He smelled the part.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Terrence, he was a natural guy during them times. He changed now. He was natural back then.
Oh, he was musty.
No, I'm just joking.
I was my audition before you bring DeAndre back. I auditioned for Busy B, DeAndre's part.
Okay.
I auditioned for his role when I went in there, but they wanted somebody uglier. So
hold on, I gotta let him defend himself. Hold on, Antwon, I'm gonna put you down for a second. DeAndre,
he gonna
with DeAndre, man. We're busy.
DeAndre,
man.
I can see you.
I can't see him,
but he's not. Yeah, he's not on the screen. He's black.
I thought it was me for a minute.
Try this one more time. I can see him in the green room. I see him touching his face.
Like, I'm on here twice. No, but I auditioned for Busy B, and I didn't get the part, obviously. So, but they liked me for something so what ended up happening was they ended up making me boo. I didn't have a character name. I was just heckler in the stands, and I had one line throughout the whole movie, but I kept coming to set every day, joning on everybody, and they let me ad lib, and I was just going at it, and they kept giving me lines.
Right.
And then they said, "Well, what character you want to name yourself?" I said, "Boo Man." And then that's how I got mine. But
you named yourself. I love it.
They let me name myself, man.
That's funny.
What was your name in the movie?
Boo Man.
Boo Man.
Boo Man. You was wilding.
Hey man, I love all y'all, man. I love
Busy B in the building.
Busy B.
But I love y'all, man. Y'all my.
Why can't you hear us?
Real life, man.
I thought it was Billy D. Williams.
Bro.
Did you hear Guy say that he auditioned for your part at first?
Hey.
Busy B, what up?
Bro.
What's up?
All right, DeAndre,
Charlie,
go back to your car.
Man.
When we did our sound test, you were in the car. Go back to the car. Fredro, tell us about your audition.
I don't even know.
I got bad feedback, man. I just want you.
I don't even know.
I thought it was Billy D. Williams. You like Billy D. Williams a little bit.
Live. It's time to represent. It's time to smoke. Beat up some motherfuckers.
That's why I love you,
need
boy.
A passport to fly to New York.
That's why I love you, boy.
Yo, we gotta tell it. We gotta tell that story. Tell it,
bro.
Oh my God.
All right, DeAndre, I'm gonna take you out of here. I want you to go back to your car where we did our sound check, and I want you to get better service. I'm gonna bring Guy back in. All right, Guy. Oh no, sorry, Antwon. There we go.
Busy B killed it. What he did to that role, man, I couldn't have done to that role, man. They casted the right person. They casted the right person.
Yo, Busy B killed that.
He killed that shit.
It was just so innocent, like young and just innocent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's full of energy.
Yeah,
but a bad motherfucker though.
Yes,
lot of energy.
Crazy.
Man, bad. It was bad. Hey, he was
bad boy.
He was the little brother. I'm a little bit older than him. Like we like around the same age. We only like a few months apart. But he was like a bigger little brother. Cause we all used to remember Busy used to be on the set and
man.
He'd do some crazy shit and y'all be like, hey, Busy, calm down. He'd be like, man, fuck that. Then 2 seconds later, he'd be like, you know what? I love y'all, man. Y'all my
So you saying he bipolar?
Bipolar is shit.
Hey, hold up, Drano, keep it real. If hashtag Me Too was around back then, Busy B be locked up.
Yeah, right now.
Busy B, yo, if hashtag Me Too, hey, Guy, you was in the stand, so you know. Busy was every time.
Talent. Fuck.
Yo, Busy was running up in the stands in between takes. We almost got in so much trouble with that right there.
Yeah,
but like that was my little brother. He was they gave me an apartment at the Oakwoods. Busy was in the apartment all the time. He was such an Onyx fan, right? He was down there with Fredro and him so long that Fredro would call my cell like, yo, get this nigga. Yo, so I end up babysitting, son, for mad day. I'm like, yo, Fredro, I'm trying to bone some ass too.
I remember the Oakwood.
Oh, man. That's
all right, so did that answer the audition question?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. What was the best thing about shooting this movie, and what was the worst thing about shooting this movie?
I think
the best thing about shooting this movie
relationship.
We was getting to play basketball every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say the best thing about this movie was I did meet a whole crop of friends that we still friends to this day.
No, I agree with that.
Plus, there was another movie credit. The worst thing about the movie was I was a writer. I wrote an episode of Martin that year, the Martin Show.
Oh my God, my favorite episode.
Okay.
And they were shooting the episode when I was on the set of Sunset Park, and I have no lines, but I was like, and Martin got mad at me because I wasn't there to see my own episode get shot and get done, and I was like, man, I want to be there, but Marty, I'm trying to act too, man. I'm trying to act too, and he forgave me, but I was like, man, the first script I ever wrote in my life that got produced and aired, I wasn't there for.
That's how I go in Hollywood.
Those are champagne problems, sir.
Hollywood right there. That's Hollywood, baby, right there. For real.
And it helped me get my teeth fixed.
I think the best thing about making the movie for me was, like he said, to reiterate, making those relationships and those connects was crazy. Me being a New York dude, teaming up with another New York dude in Fredro, that combination, like I'm gonna take that to the grave right there. Like to team up with this dude. I worked in Queens every week. I worked in Queens every week doing comedy. So niggas in Queens thought I was from Queens, but I wasn't from Queens. But Fredro and Onyx was from Queens, and to be an iconic fucking rap group, these niggas was a movement. I don't think you understand. They wasn't a rap group. These niggas was a movement, and now I was their boy. We was in shootouts and everything together.
Me and Talent already knew each other.
Talent says this movie was the first time I ever saw Talent. Belger says, fell in love with the character. When I met him in person, I almost melted. That's what Belger said to you.
Listen, good people. I'm gonna tell you one of the best things about this movie, and Fredro will attest to this right here. When we got the script and we started reading the script and we had to do those table reads and all that. You know, Fredro right away picked up on the slang in the script and was like, yo. Because the script been on the shelf for a minute. So Fredro was like, yo, we can't say that. Niggas ain't saying that no more. And I was like, word, niggas ain't saying that. So Seth Rosenberg, who's the original writer, was like, well, you know, you two, man, do what y'all got to do. He was like, do what y'all got to do to spice up whatever y'all saying today. So even though we didn't get credit for it, me and Fredro sat down and kind of like revamped the New York slang that was in the original script. So even though without the credit, that felt good to have that extra little oomph and intake on the movie right there. You know what I mean? So that was a great shit right there.
The best part about it was for me was meeting all these cats because these are amazing relationships that I developed along the way and shit. And every time we see each other, it's like.
You still owe me $5.
It was like yesterday and shit. The worst part is I went from Blue Chips, a good basketball movie, to a whole bunch of niggas play. That was the worst. I started Blue Chips. We all can play it. Y'all can listen. Nobody played.
Fuck out.
That's funny. Guy Torry, which episode of Martin did you write?
Oh, it's called Romantic Weekend. It was episode when Martin and Gina went on one of his vacations, got attacked by this rat. That was my first script I ever wrote. Me and Matt Dunn.
Oh,
I remember that
funny
shit.
One.
I remember that shit.
That was funny. Excellent.
Thank you. Talent and I know each other.
Hold on, I'm gonna check out
hand clap emojis.
The hand clap emoji.
I was about to click on it, DeAndre.
Right, put DeAndre back.
He just hung up. I hope he's coming back in.
Now, me and Talent knew each other from Def Comedy Jam. We toured together, right? Me and DeAndre me and DeAndre, he was in Tales in the Hood with my brother, and I was my brother's stand-in on the movie, and I knew DeAndre, you know, from back then, and then Chicago, I think we met at Fat Tuesday.
Rest in peace, Lamont Bentley.
No, yes,
sir.
Yes,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I remember him. Yeah.
Those of the Hood. That movie was crazy.
And me and Drano, me and Antwon, me and his sister used to date. So that's how I met. She had that good boy.
Yum.
But we was at your Fat Tuesdays.
We used to be at Fat Tuesdays every Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
Oh, I remember Fat Tuesdays. I worked there too, but it was epic.
Yes.
I was a seater, and I used to get tips. You know, people want to get the best seat. I come in the skimpiest little outfit. I cut up my jeans and get the tips in my bra. That was a good time.
I didn't know. See, look, they had a whole subculture going on I didn't know about. But we gonna talk about Sunset Park.
Okay, yeah. All right, DeAndre's back. So hold on, guys.
Busy B.
Where Busy B at, son?
DeAndre, let's see how the service is looking. DeAndre, how you feeling, sir?
Here, let's try it one time.
He's just looking at me like a serial killer, sir.
Hilarious, like a serial killer.
I can't see him.
Can you guys see his face? He's not moving, but he's in here.
No, we can't even. Oh, here we go.
I can see him now.
He's moving.
You look like you're on the set of another movie.
He stayed working.
So while we wait on him to get it together, who was the better basketball player? Since you guys, some of y'all thought y'all was going to play basketball.
I had to
Look, all the teams we played against.
He probably had the best shot for real.
Oh,
wait. Who did you say, Fredro? Who did you say?
Drano had the best 3-pointers. Hands down.
Yeah, hands down. Drano shot. He shot the ball well.
Drano's a shooter, man.
That's Antwon.
You can't take that from. You can't take that from Drano. Drano's a pure shooter. For real.
Jordan guy.
That guy. I had a Michael Jordan guy.
Not the Michael Jordan guy.
Yeah. So I give it to Drano. He can shoot that thing.
Yo,
I'm surprised.
Tyler had that same move. He had that same Mount Bernie move.
That's good move. He had that.
Hey, yo, that's how you know your move work. When these niggas still remember the same move 24 years later, that nigga had that move. That motherfucking move. That move been blazing niggas. That nigga had that move. You goddamn right, you son of a gun.
Oh, shit.
Busy B, what up?
Sir.
Yeah, he's still frozen.
Busy, what up?
He got
Go
that
sit in the
cricket,
car.
phone.
You know what? When he did his sound check, ladies and gentlemen, he was in his car, but he wasn't home yet. Wherever you called me from an hour ago, drive back over there.
But Tangerine, let me explain something to you about cell phones. Let me explain something to you about the service of cell phone. It works way better when you don't steal a phone. When it's your phone, that shit is smooth.
That's funny. That's funny. DeAndre, you still in your service over there, sir? Everybody's tuned in. They want to hear from you, Mr. Bond. So we got to get this together for you.
Yeah, we got to get
this together for you. Can't do that on live. Last time I did that, I had a lot of stalkers, had to create another account. Oh, I'm sorry. Seductive is one of my loyal watchers, and the guys be flirting with her in the comments. So I think they're trying to ask her for her contact information. That perm is causing interference, they say. Come on, DeAndre. You know DeAndre. Don't play that.
Wait. What happened? What happened?
Oh my God!
They said his perm was causing interference on the
Yo, that's fucked.
They want to stay and they want to see you. So we got to figure this out, Mr. DeAndre. So go where you got better service and
that
keep clicking back in.
Ain't no perm. That ain't no perm. That's that real nigga here.
Yeah, that's it. That's that D-Mac.
That nigga Peoples from Shaft. Yo, Peoples in Shaft. That's the Peoples in Shaft, though. Let me explain something.
Check this out. When she started this, she was like, I saw her show before this, and she was like this, there's no cursing, I was like, yo, you gonna have a hard time with these motherfuckers. That's
but respect, we gotta respect her because she did do a disclaimer.
I did. Listen. This is Tuesday. Remember all the troubles you had with Sade? I know, right? Tuesday, my guests had bad trouble too because they didn't do their sound check. That's why the sound check is so importante. And I want to thank you. Guy was my first one to do the sound check. Talon didn't even do one, but he's got his stuff together. Twan, what happened to your crossover?
I still got it. It worked.
Okay.
It still
Ease up on my boy, D-Man. Okay,
it's
great.
way slower. It's way slower, but it works.
It's slower.
It's super slow now, but it's still effective. You know what's crazy?
That's hilarious.
When we did the movie, it was the experience for me was I got to meet brothers for life now, but that was my very first acting anything. So I got to like it was school for me because I got to learn so much like from everybody, and even like I did learn that I couldn't wear 2 name brand anythings on set or talent because they was gonna get that.
Hey, being talent was on his head. He come in with a Nike top, some Adidas pants, and some Reebok sneakers.
Like, yo, my man, what's this?
Yeah.
He looked like a race car, like advertising for everybody. Like, how many sponsors you got, man?
That's hilarious.
Hey,
so some people
I want to tell some DeAndre story, but we gotta have DeAndre here.
Yeah, you gotta have him here, man.
Yeah, we're gonna wait. So you guys, until we can get DeAndre's service right, what was it like working with? First of all, if it's your first film, that's amazing. But you're working with Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman. Like those are legendary people. So what were they like? Were they friendly? Were you nervous?
Very friendly.
Rhea was like a mom to us. Like she basically like if we was fucking up, she got in our ass. Like literally. Like but she was like a mom. Like because at that time, y'all remember when we went to the Pulp Fiction premiere and
absolutely.
I didn't have enough lines to go.
Yeah, they invited us to like everything to their house, took us to the house and everything. Yeah. So we was like,
yo, we got you. Who got stuck in the little compartment
in the compartment in the crib? Yeah,
no.
No, I think DeAndre got stuck.
Yeah, that was DeAndre. No, Fredro. I had the dumbest.
Somebody got stuck in that shit.
I had the dumbest moment at the premiere party. We at the crib. Danny DeVito and them. They got the shit catered. Everything. Everybody's there from Bruce Springsteen. I had two dumbass moments. Everybody from John Travolta to Bruce Springsteen. I had 2 dumb moments. Like in Chicago was there for both of them. So I'm sitting there and Bruce Springsteen is on the right. And I'm like, yo, I know this dude. He looked mad familiar. and Chicago said, yeah, nigga, that's the boss. I said, the boss of what? He said, no, that's the boss, nigga. I'm like, yo, he was like, yo, Bruce Springsteen. So that's dummy number 1, right? So then we walk. Chicago's like, come here, you dumb nigga. Let's walk by the pool. So we walking by the pool. We see Samuel L. Jackson. And Ving Rhames is coming behind him. So I know Samuel. So I'm like, damn, that's Samuel L. Jackson. Wow. So Ving Rhames come next. And Chicago go, yo, Ving, this is my man Talent. We working on Sunset Park. This Ving Rhames, he was in Pulp Fiction. So I'm staring at him like for a minute, like I seen the movie, but I don't remember dude, right? So I'm staring, and he's like, Ving Rhames, he's in there, the Bruce Willis. So then it hit me, and then when it hit me, I said the dumbest shit you could ever say. I was like, oh, you the nigga that took it in the ass. Yo, the moment froze, I swear to God. Yo, Chicago looked at me. Chicago looked at him.
As soon as I look, I was like this, oh shit. I want to run now. I'm like, yo, I just want to hide because this thing right here is wilding. I was like, who is this?
Oh my God.
Who is this dude?
I didn't even mean it like that, but it came out like, you put it together. I said, oh, you the nigga that took it in the air. Yo, the moment froze, Ving had the face like, I'm going to yoke this. Yo, Chicago just grabbed my nigga. Come on, let's go over here. I was like, oh, yo. But that's him, right? That's him.
But he can't deny it. That's like what he's remembered for in that movie. Like,
Real Perlman treated me like she was a black mom to me because they just let the camera go on me. And I was just ad-libbing mad shit from the stands. And I kept getting on her, and she just turned around. Shut up! Because the director told me, just go, just reel a whole bunch of stuff off. And I have a dark inside anyway. I didn't give a damn. All that stuff was improv. Putting the pom pom on my head,
that was great. That was great. I can't believe I saw.
She probably was serious when she told you to shut up because she was trying to think of her lines and you was fucking her up. He's like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Hey, I was going in. Somebody said I never get sleeves by show.
No, did Joe ever get sleeves on his shirts?
Yeah.
He never wore them for comedy.
Well, you know what? Side note on that story, my brother was coming out. He was hosting Def Jam with his shoulders out, and he had those Q brands, Make Aside 5 brands, right?
Oh yeah.
And Russell Simmons told him, like, bro, you got to cover that up. You scaring white people. We're going to white people homes. You're black. You're dark.
And branded.
Your set is angry. They don't understand all them brands. So I think Russell just wanted Joe to wear Fat Farm gear. So from there on, he put Joe on Fat Farm. But Joe came out with the Q brands and all that stuff, and he was scaring white people.
Hey, you know who else used to scare him? Talent. Remember, you used to walk up to people and be like, "Hey, what this shirt?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." This is it. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, it's nice." And he'd be like, "Yeah, it's some real
setting you up."
And they
and he's spelling the fabric, like that's the real bullshit right there.
That's a real bullshit.
Right?
Hey, Drano, remember I went up to the director. I was like, "Yo, this shit is nice." He said, "You like it?" I said, "Yeah, you should get another one in blue and burn both of them."
That is so mean.
Hey, but you know what though? But that's what made the set so fun. Nobody took it personal.
Nah.
Yeah.
Everybody was funny.
Well. Sean took shit personal.
Oh, Sean. Oh,
Sean. He's not here to defend
and
himself.
He was invited, but he had
but he had something else to do. But Sean took everything personal. I was like, my man, chill.
He was a thespian.
He's not funny at all. He can't, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Nah.
You know what the funny shit is? The funny shit is going into this movie, everybody has side bets. That you know, you get all these black dudes together from the East and West Coast. It's going to be a fight at some point. The money in St. Louis, the money was on Fredro being the first nigga to start some shit, right? That's where the money was. Yo, these Onyx, they got the reputation. He gonna knock somebody the fuck out. And all the fighting shit came from fucking motherfucking Chicago. Motherfucking Sean. And fucking, let's not forget Terrence Howard, nigga, when he got his truck out, and that nigga got arrested on the biggest photo shoot day.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. I really want DeAndre. Can somebody text him and tell him to come back to the show? My God.
He put in the text. He put in the group chat.
Let me see.
What did he say?
He typed the word phone 3 times, so I don't know what that means. Phone.
I thought it was Phoenix. I thought it said Phoenix, but it's phone.
Phone.
Hilarious. Yeah, but I end up being the fighter on the film because Sean kept getting on my fucking nerve.
No,
Anthony, just tell a story right now. Let's get it over with.
Let's get it over with.
I
don't know how this shit happened, but I'm in my fucking train. Wait, first of all,
this funny dude too.
He was mad.
I thought it was Fredro smacking him on the back of the head, turn around, but I forget. But fucking Antwon just reminded me it was your boy.
It was Jabo.
Jabo, like the light skin respect.
Yeah, it was Jabo.
He would smack him on the back of the head, turn around, and then I'll be standing there. And so he was so he was mad at me because he assumed that I was hitting him on the back of the head. I'm like, yo, I don't play games like that. So they was in a trailer chilling, right? I'm in my trailer chilling and said, half asleep. And I hear this motherfucker in the trailer next to me talking shit about me. Smack of the head, this nigga bald head. Only reason he got the job because he looked like Michael Jordan and this and that. Yo, son.
True story.
No, because Antwon and Terrence Howard was in the fucking trailer with him, and he talking shit to them. And I'm like, these niggas ain't defending me at all. This shit, they not telling them I didn't hit this nigga in the back of the head. So I'm laying in my trailer, sleeping shit, and I hear this nigga talking. I say, yo, okay, I can't take it no more. I come out of my mama's trailer, and I walk in this trailer, and I just start choking them. I don't know why. I just start choking this motherfucker, and they were pulling me off of it. I was like choking this motherfucker. They just both of them dudes had to pull me off of him. So now,
crazy.
So now, dude is heated. He's heated. So he gets out the motherfucking trailer, slams the motherfucking door. All of a sudden, I hear, boom. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, what the fuck is that? They say, yo, that motherfucker just busted your window in your car. I'm like, what the fuck?
He had like,
They had a domestic.
oh, that's a girl. That's a girl move.
Busted your window.
Was y'all lovers? Was y'all lovers?
That's what I said.
Yo, you can't just come. You can't just wake up and start choking a nigga.
Yo, but the thing is, he wouldn't stop because the whole Michael Jordan, you look like Michael Jordan, and that's the reason you got this part shit, was fucking starting to weigh on me with his ass. I was like, yo, nigga, shut the fuck up.
So you hit him with the R. Kelly. You hit him with the R. Kelly.
It wasn't Clarence. That was a bitch move, Clarence. You right.
So I had to choke with these shit. So I was like, yo, man, stop it, man.
Thank you, TNT. I hope it's a woman, but
yeah,
we can do nothing like that these days, though. We can only get away with that back now. I mean, back then, can't do it now.
All the cameras and social media and TMZ, y'all can't be fighting like that set. So who's the troublemaker? If I ask who was the troublemaker on set, and I'm thinking, if I look at the cast, I'm like, absolutely, it's Fredro Starr. It's gotta be this gangster guy. But it sounded like. Hold on, God. Okay, I see DeAndre's calling back.
The troublemaker. That's it.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
I'll
go in the green room.
It was is a woman.
It was busy.
We all had our little, you know.
Busy and Terrence. Busy and Terrence.
We all had our little moments. You know what I'm saying? Word. Definitely.
There you go.
So you had some fights too, Fredro?
He back.
Hey, look, my bad, man. I got a terrible phone connection. I'm on an iPhone 6, and it don't work, man. This shit don't work, man.
Hey, man, we got you now. We were just asking who was the troublemaker on the set, who got into the most disagreements, who had beef with people. What would you say the answer to that would be, DeAndre?
I didn't know nobody that had beef with each other. Personally, because we always, you know, them. I was the little bro, I guess. I was the youngest, so I didn't see that shit. They kind of kept me up out of it. I couldn't get in the clubs. I was freezing out there at the. We went to see one of the what's that landmark in New York, man? I needed that coat and stayed in the car. It was so cold.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
At the Madison Square Garden.
No,
we
not
went to a club.
Hey,
it was the Apollo. The Apollo.
Yeah,
Remember?
Sir, why are you wearing a mask indoors? Wait. Why are you wearing your mask in the house?
I'm used to it. I'm like so accustomed. If I don't do it right now, I mean, I don't know how to take it off. Shout out.
Yo, tell us
back with the bottom part of the supervillain mask. Hilarious.
Tell us the story of the first time you got on the plane.
Word.
What you say?
The first time you got on the plane.
First time you got on the plane.
Do I need a passport? I didn't know that my father said. Man, I thought we was going. As soon as I felt turbulence, I was like, we all gonna die.
Fredro and Talon started that shit. Fredro and Talon like, yo, go over and tell that nigga he need a passport to get to New York. And I was like, nah, don't do that. They was like, yo, don't do it. Somebody went over there and told him.
Hey,
first of all,
I was the youngest. And
How old were you?
A lot of shit.
How old were you?
I got to the hotel. I was 19 when I did Sunset.
Oh.
Like 1920. I made it to the hotel in the World Trade Center and had my own room on like the 40th, 50th floor or something.
Right.
And as soon as I opened that motherfucker, it was a mini bar full of free liquor. I thought it was
all that shit. I remember.
I had a gift
pay for
basket
that.
with Moet.
Yo.
I didn't know. I put it on the room.
He charged it all to the room.
Hey man, that was the most beautiful time. That's my favorite place. Like to visit and go and fuck around New York, man. If you ain't been in New York, go. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Just carry
this boy drank the whole bar. Everything
the whole
in there.
bar.
I really
the whole
did.
mini bar was gone.
I was shot at the shot.
18?
Yeah, he was like 18.
Oh,
because me and him was the same age.
And then I had a bottle from the production. Then they apologized. They came back like, man, we sorry, man. We didn't know you was only. I was like, man, fuck all that. Be sorry to me. I'm happy.
Hey, Fredro, Fredro, you know when they messed up on that flight to New York? They put us in first class, right? So you know, first class is a small selective few up there.
I love you, bro.
I love you, big. So we up there messing with them because once I know you scared in the air,
the turbulence,
yo, and you ain't never been up that little bit of turbulence. I said, yo, son, we going down.
We go.
Yo, DeAndre said, for real? I said, son, it's over.
No,
yeah.
Oh, man,
Put your head between your legs, son. This is it.
Yo, we
You told him to put his head between his legs.
No, and he would put his head between his head, and we would just watch him.
Yo, he was sweating. He was crying. For real, son, it's over.
Y'all are mean. Y'all are mean.
Oh,
y'all are mean.
I love that boy, man. I love him.
They're giving you compliments in the comments. They said that DeAndre, they believe you in every role that you play. Yes. You're very believable.
Facts.
He raw. D-Mac raw.
This
Super
dude,
raw.
Funny too, said he's always scared of Fredro. This person says, do you still have the sunset jerseys? I believe somebody's wearing theirs, right?
I still got mine. I still got mine.
DeAndre has his on. Show your jersey. Show your jersey.
I think I gave mine away.
Lord, he gone.
I framed my joints. I framed it.
Sunset Park jacket. I definitely got.
I got my jacket for sure.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think I gave my jacket to my little.
All right, hold on. I was on DeAndre on a full shot and he left. So now I gotta click y'all all back in again.
I got
all right. So now
I got a DeAndre story, man. And this is because we did Sunset Park, we became friends. This night right here, Fat Tuesdays, DeAndre almost shut the whole shit down. That was the first black night in a club like that in this damn city at the Comedy Store. And I remember Big Trade from the East Siders came up to me. DeAndre got into it with the dog pound and all the motherfuckers, all of them. And Big Trade from the East Siders came to me and said, hey, guy, man, I know this your shit. I know this your hustle, man. But if you don't move this little motherfucker on the other side of the goddamn room, we're going to rearrange all this furniture, the whole motherfucking club, man. I want to respect you. I ain't trying to fuck your night up. If you don't get this nigga on the other side of the room, he goes. I say, at Big Shorty, Big Shorty, man, go move DeAndre to the other side of the damn room. They're about to rearrange the whole Comedy Store because DeAndre was, you know, that's my man, but he was on one of them, you know, So, and he came, hey, guy, I ain't trying to fuck your shit up, man. I said, hey, man, just chill, man. Leave them niggas alone, nigga. That's Big Trade nigga from the East Side. Snoop, all them niggas was in the house that night.
Yeah,
that was a crazy story.
That's because D-Mac used to drink Cisco, a bottle of Cisco.
Ooh, that's strong.
He'll have an ounce of weed and a pack of Newports. Be like,
hilarious.
At 19.
You can't drink all that together.
But fucking Fredro and Terrence, there was some weed smoking motherfuckers too on set. Like he is now.
Look at him. Look at him.
Like he is now.
He cursed. He cursed. You can't hear me cursing you out.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
What? Let me tell you something.
Sideshow Bob.
Hilarious.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Fire Marshal Bill. I'm sorry, I said the wrong person. You're right. Fire Marshal Bill.
That's hilarious, yo.
Let me tell another story real quick too.
Please do.
So Fredro and I did a movie called Ride in Jacksonville, Florida. It was Fredro, it was Sticky, it was Sun C, it was Cedric, it was all. But so we stayed in Jacksonville, Florida, in a hotel, rad ass hotel too. It was nice, but it was all right. So O.J. Simpson was staying in the penthouse in the hotel. And we found out, I don't know how we found out, but O.J. Simpson was staying in the penthouse. So Fredro, Sun C, Sticky, and me, we went up. We took a knife. Took a knife and put it in front of OJ's penthouse door, knocked on the door, and ran like a motherfucker.
Yo, some assholes.
Got on the elevator, went right back down. I don't know if we ever found out. But man, we talking about niggas running. We ran like a motherfucker, man. You might say like Stephon Marbury, Fredro.
See that?
Somebody say you like Stephon Marbury. There ain't no Vaseline in this motherfucker, man.
You stupid. Love this stuff.
They also
yo, but here's some fun facts about Sunset Park.
What's that?
The dude from Black Eyed Peas, that's your cousin, right? Drano?
Yeah, that's one of my best friends. Yeah.
Which one?
Taboo. Yep.
Yeah.
Taboo was on the set.
Yeah, Taboo.
You know
I got all of them to come. All the Black Eyed Peas, they was extras. I got all.
I
of
didn't
them.
know that.
Yeah, they was all in the movie.
Sunset Park.
Yeah,
I saw
Black Eyed
Taboo
Peas
at
in
a
the movie.
Laker game one time. I was like, hey man, big fan, da 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 da. He said, I know who you are, man. I'm da 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 da. I was like, damn. I was just like, okay.
I don't know that shit.
I didn't know that shit until right now.
That's a fun fact. People don't know the Black Eyed Peas was in Sunset Park, man.
Yep.
What?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So William was in there.
We went to school together. I told all of them to come. So
they weren't like
crazy.
So
that's crazy.
So they had done any music at that point?
They
wanted to use
evidently
it?
not.
Yeah, they have been doing it. Yeah, they had a deal with who was it? With Eazy-E with Ruthless Records.
But they didn't drop nothing.
Yeah, they had dropped that one song, and then after that, they was like, they was all staying with my boy Joey, and I was like, yo, I'm doing this movie, and everybody was like, well, Twan, man, we want to get some money too. I was like, well, let me holler at the extra people. So I hollered at Monica Cooper. I was like, I need y'all to get all my people on what's called it. Jackie Long was an extra too.
Jackie
Long was in it.
I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, Jackie Long was in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
all my little homies. They all was in it.
That's so dope.
That people don't know. That's the crazy shit.
Yeah. This is exclusive. You guys are getting this exclusive right here on the Sunset Park 24-year anniversary reunion cast. There were people asking, how do I see that episode? How come I didn't have this episode in Europe? Because we are broadcasting live simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube at the same time all around the world. So if you're not familiar, this is a movie. It's not a TV series. It was a TV series too, but we're talking about the movie cast from 1996. These are cast members from the movie Sunset Park. You can still watch it. You can stream it online. Find it in Amazon Prime or wherever you watch your VOD, and you will understand just how legendary these guys are. But a lot of you have seen it. You're giving love, talking about how great these actors are. They're sharing these stories they've never shared before. Thank you so much for being here. Click that share button. Go on, Guy. What were you saying?
Who was? Hey, which one of y'all was tapping Toby, man?
Who?
Antwon.
Toby, the little cute brown shit.
Antwon. Antwon. I
Why
remember
Antwon ain't saying nothing though?
I wanted to tap that so bad.
It was
because she was beautiful,
Guys
right?
to hang out. She was beautiful. And Melinda. And Melinda.
I wanted to know who smashed Melinda. That was gonna be my question. Who smashed Melinda?
I did a couple times in my dreams.
Come on, y'all.
I've tried. I ain't gonna lie, I've tried. I tried.
That's like she was like little sis, you know.
Like a sister, yeah. I think
that. Not to me. I tried.
Me either.
Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being honest.
My teeth wasn't fit. My teeth wasn't fixed back then. I wouldn't get nothing back
Your
then.
teeth wasn't fixed. I forgot.
My teeth wasn't fixed back then.
Teeth.
My teeth
That's
was fucked up, man.
funny.
Yeah, you would have
I
to.
forgot about your teeth. Have to ask who?
Yo, speaking about Melinda. Remember the dude that was in the movie? He was in I think one of them TV shows. He was the dude that was pressing me up for Melinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dress. He was
with the green eyes.
With the dress. And he was in an Onyx video playing Black Jesus. He was in the Judgment.
Yes,
I remember that.
Yes,
I remember that.
Yes.
And the dress, and looked like ginger root.
No, did he go crazy or something?
Yeah, he had the green eyes. He was on CSI.
Yeah, that was my man.
Wait,
CSI.
Did he go crazy or something? Something wrong with him right now.
Oh, he
That's
did?
my man.
Yeah.
That's my man. Yo, he
I
tried
didn't
to
know
play
that.
me in the movie, though. Word. He did a good job, though. That was ill, though.
Yeah, he
I
did
like
that.
Hey,
He was good.
but I'm talking about real life. I heard he went crazy.
Word up. I'm gonna see you.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Gary. Word, my man Gary.
Thank you. Shout out to
I
Triple.
really want DeAndre to call back.
Yeah, man.
Okay, while we wait for DeAndre, I want you to each give a compliment about the person next to you on the screen, about their behavior on the set or their acting or just anything about the person on the screen next to you. So, Guy, you your talk to Anthony.
I mean, Chicago was always cool, always fun. Still good friends to this day. We still talk on a regular, man.
On a regular.
The one negative thing about Chicago though, he kept missing the money shot. Every time there was a shot where the basket had to go in,
fucking lie.
Nigga, you would miss every shot. Every shot.
You're
like 1900 takes.
Liar.
You could not make a layup.
Wait a minute.
You're a fucking liar.
No, I
said something nice.
I don't know nice. All I know is
you're fucking lying.
Hold up. The day I was supposed to go, when they were shooting the episode of Martin, I was supposed to get off early that day, but they kept going over time because fucking Chicago kept missing the layup. I'm like, dude, can you hit the damn shot? Can y'all shoot that in post?
First of all, you're a liar because I don't fucking do layups. I dunk.
You kept missing the dunk. You got the rim stopped you one time. You rolled off. It was over. You kept fucking up. They know that. Fredro talent and Antwon know that.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Okay,
so that was your nice thing, and
we went to golden time. We went to golden time, the second lunch, trying to get this motherfucking shot done.
You're a goddamn lie. You're a damn lie.
But yo, good dude.
All right, Chicago.
Who I got?
Overall, a good guy, right?
You got
Oh,
Antwon.
I got Twan. No,
first
of all, Twan's from Chicago, so there's nothing but nice things I can say about Twan.
Talent, turn your mic on.
Okay.
Yo, dude is
I'm here, baby.
He's mad talented, especially a young man who didn't have any kind of acting experience before he did this job. He killed it. He killed it. I was like, he had to done something before this. Cause I know my first acting job was Blue Chips. I stunk up the place the first scene.
You really did.
This motherfucker, you stupid shit.
Yeah, you had no chips and Blue Chips, nigga.
But no, I feel I stunk up the place, but the newspaper said he was a VIP. He had a VIP performance. So I say I stunk up the place, but the newspaper say I had a VIP performance.
Yeah, a very impractical part. Yeah, very impractical part.
Yo, that's crazy.
A very impractical performance. That's the VIP part. They meant.
This nigga, he's coming up with words like he's fucking. Who come up with some dumbass words and don't know what the fuck he's talking about, guy?
All right. Speaking of nice things, Antwon, it's this is so hard for you guys. Antwon, it's your turn.
I got Fredro, right? I got Fredro. Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, Fredro. What's good, my boy? Fredro's he's like my big brother, and we went to work on projects after that. You know what I'm saying? Like we did Moesha together, and you know what I'm saying? I did the Onyx video, you know what I'm saying, with the one they did with DMX and all that, you know what I'm saying? So we used to be on back then, like I said, it was my very first job. So I really didn't know a lot about the acting thing. And I know Fredro did what was it, Clockers, and then he did the other one, the strap joint. So they had, they would help me. They would help me so much in the game, and then be like, putting me up on game. How to do my business. They would try to have me do my business stuff. Like you green and you gonna be working, so you need to start doing this. You need to start doing that. So it was kind of like I said, for me, I was always in school with him, with talent, and especially with Terrence, because Terrence was the one like. Ooh. I don't know. He had been in the game, but he had a different type of mind.
Yeah.
He had a different type of mind.
He was a lesbian.
Yeah, he was a different type of mind. So, but
the nigga was crazy. Just say it.
Okay, listen. Watching the movie,
the nigga was crazy.
He seems like he's a method actor. He seemed like he was a little bit.
Pardon me, Tangerine. Pardon me, Tangerine. Can we just call a spade a spade? The motherfucker was a lunatic. The nigga carried the nigga had swords from countries nobody's ever been to. The nigga was walking around with fucking sword Glocks. He had the first Glock sword. This nigga was crazy.
But let me tell you that story.
That was his life in the movie.
They impounded his car, right? They impounded his brother's car, and they went to the impound yard with a shotgun,
Yeah.
trying to get the car out.
During the
He took a knife.
I want to hear that story.
He took his
I
knife.
don't remember that shit.
Who's
You
gonna tell
don't
me
remember
that
that
story?
shit?
Yo, Fredro, hold on, Fredro. Hold up. This is, I tell people all the time, this is why the cover of the VHS and DVD was what it was. If you notice, when they came out with the movie poster, it was the three pictures on there, you, Drano, and Rhea in the middle type thing. But when they came out with the DVD and VHS, it was 5 people on the cover. But that photo shoot day that they set aside on a Saturday, that was the day he didn't show up. He didn't show up. So we couldn't find him till Monday. When they found him Monday, they had to bail his ass out of jail because they impounded the truck. He went down there with a sawed-off shotgun to get his truck out the pound, like the shit ain't registered to him. and that's why the cover was what it was. Yo, let me tell you something. When you blow up, when you blow up and you get, successful, niggas find words for that. He was eccentric. He was a method actor. He was a fucking lunatic. I love him to death, but let's call a spade a spade.
Bro, it was crazy.
Now back to my positive shit for my nigga next to me.
Well, Fredro didn't go yet.
Okay, my bad.
And it's funny that you said all that, because when I was watching the movie again this week, I saw crazy in Terrence's face, in his acting, crazy. And I know how he is about it. And I know how he is. He's very, very brilliant as far as mathematics and science. He's created something that a lot of scientists haven't been able to discover, and it's going to help give people food and water in Haiti or whatever. I don't know if you guys know about that, but he's brilliant and crazy at the same time. And when I was watching the movie, I was just like, I can't wait to ask him what it was like working with him back then. So thank you for keeping it real, talent. I appreciate it.
That nigga crazy. You know you crazy when you wait till you're 50 years old to put your middle name in your credits.
But you know what? I saw his middle name in the credits of this movie too. I was like, it says the look at the Empire credits now from Empire they
season 1.
All of a sudden say Deshaun Howard. Yeah.
Who the fuck is Deshaun? Who the fuck is Deshaun?
I did a sitcom called Good News, right?
I remember.
And next door to us, they shot the show he was on, Sparks with Kim Whitley, James Avery, Kim and Miguel Nunez, and so he used to have terror on the set, man. He used to have them, and sometimes, man, I used to just go over and just hug him. And hug him
just to calm him down.
Yeah, because he had so much stress on the set, man. It's like I can't work with him. But I come over, just hug him, man, and everybody just started laughing, man. And but he was,
a lot of times when we were on the set, he would mostly be in his trailer. He was in his trailer to himself, playing his guitar, smoking motherfuckers some weed, fucking just chilling by himself.
He's self-taught.
And he's very talented with the guitar.
Very talented.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, he would kill that shit and could sing. I was like, who is this thing?
He was self-taught.
He was very talented with the guitar and the sword.
Tangerine, the knife in the movie. Remember he was talking about my braid?
Yes.
That was his knife. That was his.
Oh my God, it was big.
Yeah, that was his personal knife. Yeah, that was his personal knife. Remember? And he had the sword. He had the sword in the Explorer.
That scene was crazy when he shot that shit.
I see you, T. Howard. Nice picture, boy.
I thought you was Big Al. That Big Al in Terrence?
No, that's stupid, boy.
Rest in peace, Big Al.
Yeah, I have some pictures. I have some pictures that Chicago sent in, so we can show. Let's see. We know that Rhea was the coach, and she was married to
one of the gyms.
And
OG.
Look how young you guys look.
Hey, I got a question. Fredro, Chicago, and Antwon. Have y'all ever had hair?
I had hair in Sunset Park.
You could barely see it. It was hanging on by a thread.
You had a ball hat. We looked like twins on the set almost.
I had hair in the because remember they told me don't be bald. They made me grow my hair out. Robbie told me that I had to grow my hair out because I remember the girl. I can't. What was her name? They used to come cut our hair. She used to cut Will Smith and Martin. She used to cut everybody hair.
Stacy
was the best barber.
Baddest barbers. She cut Martin hair for years.
Good memory. Good memory.
Fuck my line up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, your line was
I never recovered. Look at my shit. Shit's great.
Oh man.
The color yours in.
They want to know, Guy Torry, where the hell you been? And as I said when I introduced him, he's been doing his cooking show. What else you been up to?
I just been on tour. I tour like 40 weekends a year, man. Like Talent, the same way. We tour like 40 weekends a year, and Fredro the same thing. We all tour, and a lot of times when you tour like that, it takes you out of the whole loop for a minute. And I just been 300 shows a year. I just want to focus on stand up for a minute, but I'm back. I'm back.
Follow you
Welcome
on
back.
Instagram, Shank.
Yeah,
that's my dude. My dude is back. Let me say this because I know I got to bounce off this thing. My phone about to die. Let me say this real quick. My goodness that I got to say is for the whole team, the whole panel, because one thing I can say is in this business is a rare thing to meet genuine dudes. And all of these dudes that you got on this show right now, and a couple that couldn't even make it on, Terrence included, these are real genuine dudes that no matter where I see them at, no matter what city we bump heads, we keep it 150.
Yeah,
and I love all of these dudes right here, man. You know what I mean? Respect, dude, baby.
Even
love you, boy. Yo, Talent.
That's my big
even when it came down to Shawn Michael Howard and shit, I think he had that beef with me for like years. And one day I was driving down the street on Hollywood, and I saw him riding the bike.
Santa Monica? What's Hollywood?
And I pulled him over. I pulled over, and me and him talked, and we hugged it out. So I love that dude. Like even though we had our beef back then, so we got over that shit. I love it. He was a good
one of those guys, though. Sean was one of those guys that was on conspiracy theories, and he always has a weird conspiracy theory, man.
That's me.
It's a straight Malcolm X tattoo on his back. I mean, he was that type of dude, man. He was always in the Black Power.
Hey, yo, guy, I would love to see what he's saying about the coronavirus.
Yeah, no, right, exactly.
He was more white than black, though.
He was struggling with that, though. No, he was on
that line like, oh, what the fuck?
Hey, listen, I got a boogie, but I love y'all, man. I just wanted to say that.
Thank you so much for being here, Talent. Thank you.
I love y'all, baby.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta say that together real quick. Go. What time is it?
What time is it?
It's time to get live. Time to represent.
My voice that deep.
Oh, hold on. Let me say this real quick. Now that you brought that up, I don't know if I shared this story with everybody. You know what was crazy? I went to do a celebrity weekend in Houston with Rodney Hampton one year. Y'all remember the year that Olajuwon and them went back to back with the championships?
Yeah.
So I'm hanging with Mario, Olajuwon, all the teammates, and all Steve Smith, Kenny Smith, and all them. And you know what they told me that fucked me up? That went right to the heart. They said, "Nigga, before every game in the playoffs in the locker room, that was their hype song.
Wow.
They would do the Houston. They would just substitute it with Houston Rockets. What time is this? Time to get live. Time to represent, nigga." I said, "Yo, that story right now, I could die, nigga. We could die."
That's great.
Before you go,
who came up with that? Fredro came up with it because we made shit up.
Yeah, that was Fredro.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, one thing I want to say about Antwon too, that nigga is nice with the mic. A lot of people don't know that shit. That nigga Drano is nice with that mic.
Hey, that's my next question. How terrible was Talent?
Oh shoot! And Talent is gone now, but y'all can tell me.
Fredro gone. Talent was rapping.
And I don't know if you said anything nice about somebody, but go ahead after this. Say something nice, but go ahead. How bad is his rapping?
How bad was Talent's rapping? Fredro.
Oh, hold on. Is your mic? Say something, Fredro.
Antwon?
Oh no, Talent used to go. I remember he used to freestyle at some of the at the comedy shows. He used to be on stage.
How was it though?
Yeah, it was nice. He was all right. He was all right. I went to 1,000 of Talent shows.
Comedy-wise, he a beast.
Yeah, remember y'all used to be at the Peppermint Lounge in Jersey and
man,
the
Def
Proper.
Jam. Did you come? You came to a Def Jam taping, didn't you?
Yeah, Def Jam, the Proper.
Fredro was always at the Def Jam tapings.
Yeah, we was actually getting ready to film Sunset Park out there when we all went to Def Comedy Jam that one time. Actually, it's still on. They showed us in the we was in the
balcony.
In the balcony area.
Yeah, you have some cross colors on or something?
Yeah, I had a cross-colored jacket on. Yep, they still show it. All my people was like, I saw you on Def Comedy Jam. I was like, for real? That's the first time I've been on TV.
Wow.
Super chat. Thank you. $24 they just sent in.
Your boy L7.
Good job putting this together, Miss Taj.
Yeah.
Thank you, your boy L7. I appreciate you sowing seeds into this. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can hit the $, click it. Your comment will then be highlighted in different colors so that I'm more likely to notice it and put it on the screen. And I hold it there for longer like that.
I want to thank Taj for putting this together and helping us out with his computers because I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Hell no. Hey, you know what's crazy? I got a DeAndre story. So check this out. So me and DeAndre had worked on. We had this Sunset Park, and he was the little bro, so he felt like everybody punked him on that. Then me and him did a show together called 413 Hope Street. That Damon Wayans was on. Yeah, so and I was the Muslim in the show, and I used to always check. DeAndre ended up he booked the show, so he did a few episodes, and my character was like, "Hey, young man, like I got to punk him." Right after that, me and DeAndre do the Wood together. So when we do the Wood,
pause.
We did.
You stupid.
Pause.
Yeah, we did
Rick Famuyiwa's movie, The Wood.
The Wood. Yeah, we did the movie together.
I know.
And then
he's so sweet.
So when we read the thing, and he was just like, "Oh hell yeah, big bro." I said, "What's good?" He said, "I get to punk your ass in this movie." Now that you know, I got you. He had so much fun that night.
Thank you, Simon Visions.
Now and it's funny how we work together as big as Hollywood is, but how small Black Hollywood is. I worked again with Antwon and also with Fredro. I did warm up and a little bit punch up writing for Moesha. That show. So it's like, man, so many.
I did an episode of Moesha, but I don't think Fred was on there and shits when I did it.
Your mole was on there though. That mole was on there though.
That shit ain't going nowhere, son. That's a beauty mark. That's a beauty mark, son.
The raisinette.
Let me see. Where is it?
That's a beauty mark.
Oh, yeah.
That's your third eye. That's your third eye. You should always see what's happening.
You know what?
Wonderful.
Hey, this is the reason. This is the reason why I don't hire you for Shaq Comedy All Star. This is the reason. Because you always talking shit about me.
Hey, Shaq just said he doing another roast.
Oh, we are gonna do another roast. We are gonna do another roast.
That roast got me in trouble too. Jason Kidd still hate me to this day.
Fredro, are you here?
Fredro, front. Oh.
There you go.
Where you at, Fredro? You in Brooklyn? You in the city? Oh.
He said
a little bit. Fredro's like a neo soul singer.
Dang, okay, I guess he's gonna call right back because I got to get one more story out of him before we go. Let's see. So we talked about getting arrested, the car getting towed, working with Rhea and Danny. Anybody shed any tears?
The beat downs. I think DeAndre cried a few times.
Yeah.
He cried a lot. Shit.
Yeah. You know what's funny? You know I did the TV show Black Jesus, right? Tangerine. I'm not sure if you know that DeAndre was the original Fish. He was Fish. He actually booked the pilot.
Oh, then he went in?
We shot the pilot, and then he got in some kind of trouble or something, and they didn't know when we got the pickup, they didn't know whether he was gonna get locked up or not. So then they hired
Vacation.
They hired Andre. But
it's a vacation.
DeAndre was the original Fish in Black Jesus.
That boy, real talk. That boy is crazy talented.
He is. Everybody on here is crazy talented, though, man.
I'm texting DeAndre. Right. He says, "My phone bad. I'm going to go get a computer now." Is he finna go buy one?
I don't know. He may be going to jack one. he better go back to it. He better go to a Starbucks and just snatch somebody's computer.
Oh my God. Let me call him. How many basketball movies you been in, Antwon?
Just 2. That's it. Just
Coach
2.
Carter and Sunset Park.
Yeah, but they just was big. That's all. So everybody,
Right.
some people think, oh, all you do
Humble
is
brag. Humble
But
brag. That was big.
Wait.
I love it.
What was the basketball movie you was in? Oh,
Sis
it
Black.
was
Yes,
Sunset.
yes, ma'am.
Sunset, and what else? What was
Coach
it?
Carter.
Coach
Coach
Carter.
Coach Carter. Yeah.
Coach Carter.
Well, I'm sorry, but Blue Chips was better than both of them.
Stop.
I thought you was in a Fish to Say Pittsburgh.
That would have been my old ass. That would have been my old ass.
Why are they asking about Joe? They said, "Where's Joe Torry?"
Joe's not in the other room. Now we don't live together.
Yeah, they grown, darling. They grown. Good Lord.
It'd have been some fighting going on. We was in the same damn room.
Yo, I've always wondered why the fuck you and Joe don't get along.
You know what, man? I'll tell the story real straight up. We was on a road one time and we was fighting over your little sister, man. She like she like me more. She like Joe.
Stupid. What's coming? I knew it was coming.
I knew we was about to get an exclusive.
Joe hit it first, but he came too quick. So you know, she came to Daddy Long Stroke, man. And
nigga, tell the real story. Why the fuck y'all don't get along?
Cause he knew who was the better actor. No, I think the real reason is Joe's older than me.
Right.
But I'm named after my dad. So he skipped Joe and then giving him, he didn't want to give Joe his name, so he gave me his name right after my dad. So I think that's been the beef, man. And plus I'm taller. I'm taller than Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, you are taller than
He's
Joe.
older, but I'm taller.
Wow, I didn't even notice that.
He wider. He wider.
You didn't know what?
I didn't notice that he was taller than Joe. Yeah,
Because both of the motherfuckers like an inch shorter than a midget, like almost damn near.
You can't say midget, man.
No, little person.
Little person, which to me sounds more offensive.
Bald head son bitch.
You can't.
Oh my goodness.
You can't.
Is Fredro coming back? I wanted to talk to DeAndre about because I don't know if people realize, a lot of people probably realize that he has had some trouble with the law, and he did do a little bit of time. He did
went on vacation for a minute.
He went on vacation for 10 years and then another time for 2 years. So the fact that his career is right back to like, damn, Snowfall and doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
Did you see him on Snowfall? Did you see his episode?
Yes, I've seen every episode. Yes.
Fire. The boy can fucking act. He's crazy.
Yes.
He can act like crazy. It's like you can't deny it. Like he can go jail again and come back and still start working because he's dope.
Tangerine, you want to hear something crazy?
I do.
We have went into auditions, and cats will go in there, and you know you going in for a gangster role. Mm-hmm. You go in there and you look at the sign-in sheet. You see DeAndre name, you be like, so what other role could I audition for?
Hey,
I swear to God.
I'm telling you.
Because he's got it. He's got it.
I don't know if Fredro remember this. Me and Fredro was doing an audition together, and we went in, and I ain't gonna say the movie because you'll know who got it. But we got the movie. Hold up. The movie had the whole description: young, black, funny, wiry, whatever. And then in the bottom thing it said, looking for a Mike Epps type, right?
What?
And we sitting in, and Mike Epps walked in, and I'm like, man, what the fuck?
What are you doing here?
You got in the description looking for a Mike Epps type, and I left. I didn't even go into the room. I'm like, well, fuck it. You looking for a Mike Epps type, and this nigga walking to the audition.
Here he is.
And I was fresh. You must have said stay sitting there. I walked out and left. You may not pay you probably didn't read the whole description. What it said, but the bar part looking for a Mike Epps type. I'm like, what the fuck? That's Hollywood.
But you talk that, hey, but you mother talk that mother bullshit. That was me when I was doing basketball commercials and shit. When I walked in, niggas just like, fuck it, I'm out of here. Chicago's here. I'm out.
Well, yeah, we knew you was gonna get it.
I knew I was gonna get it. Why? Fredro goes, why? Because
how many basketball movies did you do though?
Only two.
That's it.
That's it.
That's what we just talked about. It seems like a lot because they're big movies, but it's only
he did way more basketball shit than
2 movies. That's it. I did. I did a basketball show with Shaq. Remember that? What was
that's basketball project. Okay, basketball projects then.
Right,
okay,
right.
One Tree Hill had a lot lot of basketball in it for 9 years. So.
Well, okay, so don't act like you don't know why everybody say you only play basketball stuff.
Yeah, he got a real game. We played in the NBA Entertainment League, man, and he was always killing the other team. I got kicked out.
I remember I used to come down to that shit. Yep.
Yeah.
The way it used to be.
Yeah, that was when it was fun.
They said they thought you were in above the rim too.
No, I wasn't even acting.
Yeah, I wasn't.
That was Tupac.
Yeah,
that was Tupac.
That was my boy Dwayne Martin.
Yeah, that was Shake.
Yeah, Shake. That was Shake.
Shake was in it.
Shake had game too.
Hey, and Shawn Michael Howard was in it too. Kurt was in it.
Kurt was in it.
Shawn Michael Howard was in it. Remember he was on the basketball team with Marlon Wayans in their high school.
Oh,
he was Marlon Wayans.
Shawn had a little game too, right? Shawn had a little game.
Yeah, he was high.
Yeah.
Shawn, he reminded me of Spike Lee. He was the Spike Lee.
He did. Spike Lee and Do the Right Thing with the glasses on.
Yeah, he reminded me of Spike Lee.
Yep. Yeah, he was in there too.
No, but even last conversation I had with him, I said, even though he was talking that shit about Michael Jordan shit and all, I said he was an amazing actor. He
still had.
Yeah.
He was a great actor then. He was a great actor now. He's a good actor. Shawn Michael was a good actor.
Somebody got a question for you, Antwon, about working with DMX.
Wait, hold on. Tange, this is a cool thing you're doing. You should interview more old school talent. You're setting the stage for something bigger. Stay blessed. Thank you, Rob Diggy. That's a great idea. And as you say that, Daryl Bell is texting me from a different world just to make sure I'm okay. He says, "How you doing? Family, hope your family is safe and healthy." So I could do a whole bunch of 90s reunions.
Tell Daryl Bell.
What up, Daryl
Bell?
How you doing, boy?
Oh shoot. Okay, but the person had a question asking how was it working with DMX?
Oh yeah, when I did was that Never Die Alone? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell. I got a crazy DMX story. So
I got one too. Probably the same one. Go ahead.
One night we was filming this scene, right? So it was like, it's a night shoot. So it's in the middle of the night. We downtown LA. So X was like, it was some party that they wanted to go to in Jersey the next day. So X was like, man, like if we leave now, we could get there. They was like, nah, we got to film this, So Chris, the director, Chris was like, look, we ain't gonna be here long, X. We just got to finish this thing. So we shooting the stab in the eye scene. So we get ready to do that, and they said, let us change the camera lens. So they changed the camera lens. Now everybody here know how long it changed the camera lens. Right. X like, I'm gonna run back to the trailer real quick. So he run back to the trailer, so all you hear is he loved those hobby cars, the little remote control cars. Like he got thousands of them cars, but $30,000 car. He driving the little thing. So about maybe like 5 minutes later, they said X is in his trailer. So everybody was like, okay, well, cool. So I guess we're gonna take a break. So we took a break for like 30 minutes to wait on X because he said he was getting ready to come out so we could finish filming the scene. Next thing we know, he left. He left the set in the middle of the night. They jumped on a private jet and went to the party in Jersey. So everybody, they had been calling like, yo, where the hell are they at? Where the hell are they at? So we all still on set until the next morning because we just shot stuff without them. So when they get back, they said, oh, we finally talked to Grandpa. And that's like his boy that worked. And they was like, yo, we finally talked to Grandpa. X and them finally answered the phone. They was like, yo, that party in Jersey last night. They literally left the set and went there and left all of us just sitting on the set. We was like, all right. I got 5 minutes.
You got an X story?
Yeah.
I got an X story too.
I did a film in Toronto called Don't Say a Word, right? Mm-hmm. And we had some of the same crew that shot one of the movies he did. And the 12-hour turnaround, those who don't know, whenever you wrap on a movie, they can't call you back in before 12 hours, right?
Yeah. The 12-hour turnaround.
Right.
Safety.
So DMX had got off like at 9 o'clock, right? But he went out partying to like 5 o'clock in the morning, like, and then they tried to say, yo, you late for set. And he's like 12-hour turnaround.
Fredro, read this, Fredro.
What?
So Fredro, his mic is hot, eating and shit.
And
You making all that noise.
So DMX got back in like at 5
too.
o'clock in the morning and thought it was 12-hour turnaround from the time he got back in. Whatever he did after they wrapped him from the set.
Lord.
And then they said he liked to fish, right? So he went fishing one time and they were fishing and he caught these fish that you can't eat. They're poisons. You can't eat them, right? And he said, and they said, man, you can't eat them. You got to throw them back, use them for bait. He said, you can't eat them. They poisonous. They're going to kill you. He said, I'm from Yonkers. like because he's from Yonkers.
It ain't going to kill him.
They're going to poison it.
My ex story is I was at a club and it was him and Aaliyah and a few of his people and shits. And I'm walking around. Rest in peace.
For real.
And I'm walking around the club by myself. And I don't know nobody in this motherfucker, but X saw me. He's like, yo, my man. He started yelling. I was like, yo, this nigga talk like that for real.
Yeah, man.
He talks like that for real. Yo, my man, come in. I was like, all right, what's up? What he say? Yo, come in here with us. I know who you is. Come on, sit in here. I was like, all right. I was all right. So I sit down in the VIP with them and shit. I'm still trying to be like, chill or whatever and stuff. Man, I see you work. We got to work together, son. I was like, yeah. He said, you smoke? I said, no, I don't smoke. You drink? I said, no, I don't drink. He said, damn, nigga, what the fuck you do? I was like, yo, this is how he talk.
He's just like, yelling.
That's why I was surprised when he was going to become a preacher. I'm like, he come have a preacher. We gonna have pit bulls in the pulpit. What the fuck is going on?
Yo, Dro, you got to tell me your Tupac story. Dro, you got to tell me your Tupac story.
I got too many of them. You go ahead,
they want to know. Okay, so I got this picture
Go ahead.
that I was sent of Dro and Tupac. Look at that. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. So please tell us your story of seeing him at the screening at the match. Oh, your sound is muted.
Fredro looked like Snoop from The Wire in that picture.
You stupid.
There you go. Tell us your story about seeing him at Magic
Johnson. On that Shut Him Down Onyx album.
Sure did. Shut him down.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to work with DMX on a joint called Shut Him Down. He came to the video shoot by himself with just him and his pit bull. That was the illest shit ever.
I remember that. We was in LA. I remember that.
Crazy.
So that's your ex story, but what's your Tupac story? From you saw him in the Magic Johnson Theater at the
I got a lot
screening.
of I got
dang it too. We did a separate show for that one.
Yeah, more than once, man. That's a good brother right there.
Man.
We both born in
Where are y'all right?
1971.
Where are y'all here? Where is this picture?
That's at the Sunset Park premiere. Everybody was there. Everybody that's online right now.
Yeah. Park premiere was crazy.
Yeah, but I worked with Tupac on Gang Related.
But Antwon, tell him about because I've never heard your perspective of seeing him at the premiere. You know what I'm saying?
I remember I was sitting there, and like you said, everybody was there. We didn't because we had so many people on the soundtrack. So I didn't even know none of them people was coming because we didn't really know who was on the soundtrack at that point. And I remember I did the little red carpet, and then I remember that big poster that had the painting. I ended up taking that painting home, the one that was at our premiere, the backdrop that we all took.
Wow.
And I had that painting for years.
Fucking thief.
And, yeah, they let me have it. So, so they sent it to my house. So they let me have it. But I was on that thing, and then that's when Pac came up, and when Pac came up, and they was like, yo, we need to get a picture. We need to get a picture with y'all. And I was like, I was like, yo, my nigga, I love you. I love all your music. Like, cause I'm a real big. I was a real big. Like he was like, I was like, yo, I love all your music.
I wish.
He was like, yo, my nigga, you funny as hell in the movie. So I guess the people that was on the soundtrack had saw the movie.
Yeah, early.
Like, yo, they have to see shit in the movie. That made me feel so good because, like I said, it was my first movie, and I didn't know what to expect, like how I did or nothing like that. And this was the final product. You know what I'm saying? It's either I was gonna get more jobs or I probably wasn't gonna get no more jobs.
I remember meeting them. I remember meeting them when I first got to LA, man. I got to LA in '92, August of '92. So the November '92, when Clinton got elected into office, me and my brother Joe, they did Poetic Justice together. So we went to the Columbia lot back then. It was Columbia back then. They would shoot some pickup shots with Janet. So we were coming on the lot, and Pac was leaving. He bumped into it, and Pac had gotten into that trouble. He was hot. Man, I'm gonna fuck these niggas up. I'm gonna ride on these niggas. And at first I was like, I saw Juice, and I'm like, man, he's a hell of an actor. right? Then I met his ass on the Columbia line. I'm gonna fuck these niggas up, man. My brother like, nah, you're a celebrity now, man. You gotta have somebody else go do that. You don't do it. And I was like, I'm fresh out of St. Louis. I'm like, he wasn't acting. That's like really is in real life. And then I was hosting this open mic hip hop show at Carl's and Charlie's on Sunset, and Poetic Justice was coming out the next week, and I was hosting, and Tupac was in the house. He's looking at some unsigned talent, and some camera crew was there. I said, "Hey, Pop, my man Tupac in the house, y'all. Poetic Justice coming out next week. Pac won't say anything about the movie, right?" And I give him the mic. I'm green, right? He goes, "Yeah, man, I just want to say, fuck Janet Jackson. That old bitch gonna have me take an AIDS test. Fuck that bitch. I'll beat the whole family up. I'll beat
I remember
all of that." And me, I had a Mike Myers moment. I'm like, thank you, Mr. Pac.
But but when he and I shot gang related, the nigga was mad cool. Like there was no other black people on the fucking set except for me and him on that day. And shit.
He's mad cool. He's always mad cool.
No, he just switched up. He got two sides. He just switched everything up. He was real professional. He pulled me aside and said, "Yo, when Jim Bluch is chasing you, you're gonna have to run slow because you know he can't keep up with your fucking fast ass. You know he can't keep up with you. So you're gonna have to run slower and shit." That shit was funny as shit. Pac was a cool motherfucker.
He came to Fat Tuesdays. He came to Fat Tuesdays one time, and I was up in the belly room before we moved to the main room, right? So security came to me, not Shorty, it was Chewy, club security come to me and goes, "Hey, God, man, Tupac down here with like 20 motherfuckers, man. What do you want to do?" I said, "Let me holler." I go down the stairs and say, "What's up, Pac?" He say, "What's up, man? Nigga just got out. Nigga want to laugh, man. I know this your hustle. I'll pray for everybody. I ain't trying to be in your pocket like that." I'm like, "Okay, I'll comp you and this big salad bowl head, motherfucker. The rest of y'all, you don't mind paying for." So they laugh. They come up. They sitting down. And I'm whole show, I'm going to the nigga sitting there with a plaid shirt on, some big nigga. I'm like, "Going there, nigga, lay down, nigga. We'll have a picnic on your back, old picnic table shirt wearing motherfucker." That going in. So after the show, Big Shorty comes to me like, "Man, you niggas St. Louis got some balls." Somebody said that. The way you was talking about Suge. Play Suge Knight. I said, "Suge Knight was there?" He said, "The nigga in the plaid shirt." I mean, this is 95. This is 95. I didn't know what he looked like. I knew his name. I didn't know what Suge looked like back then. There was no internet for us back then. I'm like, what the fuck? And to this day, Suge didn't know I didn't know that was him. He just thought I was a crazy nigga going in on the whole show. I'm tearing that big salad bowl head nigga up, man. And to this day, Suge think I was just had balls. I had no fucking idea that was Suge Knight.
But you can talk shit about him now because he's behind bars, so you good.
Hey man, he still got people. He still got people.
Fredro, are you saying something?
I said, "God's lucky to be alive."
Right?
Because this is 95 when we were still scared of Suge.
Yo, remember we used to do the celebrity bowling nights over at the bowling joint in the Valley.
On Pins in the Valley, yeah.
So I'm chilling in that motherfucker, right? And Suge walking in with like 15 motherfuckers.
Man.
2 niggas got a briefcase. I'm like, and suits on. I'm like, why do these niggas have briefcases and suits on? I packed up my food like this. All right, nigga, I'm out. See, something about to pop off in here. I don't want to be around with this nigga doing.
Them niggas probably had a lot of money in them suitcases.
Yeah.
At the bowling,
a lot of money.
At the bowling alley,
the premiere was crazy when Pac came through. They came through with the Rolls Royces and all that shit, man.
Yep.
Word.
Rolls Royce
Real
story.
money in the building. Real money in the building, man.
I was at House of Blues one night, and I think it was LL or the Fugees performing. Could have been both. And Tupac, I told this story on Vlad, but Tupac came and he was there. And after the show, he was like, "Yo, man, what's up, man? What you doing?" He had the drop top Rolls Royce, right? And this is the height of East Coast, West Coast shit, man. He's like, "God, what's poppin', man? What's going on, man? What's going on tonight?" And I said, "Well, Peanuts. Some of y'all know Peanuts. Peanuts is the big club."
I love Peanuts, nigga.
So I said,
Peanuts.
He said, "Peanut, what's that?" I said, "It's a spot, man. It's lesbians, man, but be some fine women in there, and you know they let us in because you a celebrity. I walk in with you, whatever."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Come on, let's roll." And then I got reminded it's the height of East Coast West Coast battle. And I'm like, I ain't about to ride around LA in a drop top Rolls Royce with Tupac. So I had a GT pager at the time. And I faked like this girl paged me. I said, "Oh man, this bitch outside my crib, man. Let me go in. I forgot I told her to meet me there." He said, "Go handle that. Where that club at?" I was like, okay. I ain't riding no damn drop top Rolls Royce with Tupac and the height of
You
East
should
Coast.
have went with Pac, man. Was so miss. Come on,
Hey,
Man,
Fredro. I'm from the streets, but I ain't street. I ain't got a gangster bone in my body, man.
Fredro, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Mr. Star, I've heard a rumor that Moesha is rebooting. Can you confirm if you'll be in the reboots?
You would have to, if Moesha was doing any rebooting, you would have to ask Mr. Ralph Farquhar.
Farquhar, yeah. The skinny Ralph Farquhar. He's skinny now.
Yeah, because I see him on Instagram now. He is.
You gotta see Mr. Farquhar. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. I love Mr. Farquhar, man.
He's a good dude.
He was always riding for me, man. That was my man. Word up.
Yeah, he was a good
You know who
dude.
wrote on that show? You know who's because I did some punch and writing on that show.
No, this came from Tupac.
And Mara
Brock, the Tupac show.
Mara Brock. Yeah, she was a
writer's assistant on that show.
Yep.
Yeah, she was dope.
Mara Brock and Kill. Yeah.
She had all the flavor on the show.
She was
Mara
fine.
Brock had all the flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was like, yo, whatever you want to say, let me know, and I'll write it in there. That's why I was saying, what up, shorty, and this and that, and all of that shit. Yeah. She was letting it rock.
Yo, the cool thing about
I missed that show.
The cool thing about Pac though was like Shaquille never met him, and Shaquille used to always sit there. He never met him. He's like, yo, nigga, tell me about. He's like, yo, tell me about Tupac. Tell me about working with Tupac. Like he's like fanatic with like really wanted to know about.
A lot
Tupac.
of people like
crazy that they never met each other because
I know
it's crazy. Yeah, no, because we.
Fool?
Yeah, you stupid as hell.
No, because Shaq was rocking with Biggie. That's why, son.
Probably. Probably.
You got a song with Biggie, son. Word up. Nah.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. This was a question that would have been for, I just want to ask DeAndre one serious question, but he's not here because his phone isn't working and he doesn't have a computer, which is the best way to do this podcast. I respect your work in case you watch this later and talent and not sounding like a pop op or nothing, but could you elaborate on the topic of the lockdown situation? We would love to get that information from him. If he could call back in. I just called him right now. He's not answering. He's trying to go get a computer right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure what DeAndre Bonds means by that. If he's going to borrow, go buy, or go grab.
Well, like, you know, like a lot of
what
actors,
is that?
man. I don't know. Like a lot of actors,
is that
man.
you, Fredro?
No, that DeAndre, I already ate I'm eating fruit snacks.
DeAndre had a really rough upbringing, man, and he would pull from that pain, and that's why his roles
so raw,
believable, because he used that as his secret. Basically, when you're acting, they know that. This is for the public. You always got to have a secret when you're acting, and something that no one knows that.
That's why Terrence Howard's so good.
That's a fact. Yeah,
yo, but people don't know, right? When I got to LA, we was staying at the Oakwood apartments in
Burbank,
Marina Del Rey.
Yeah, it was a bit.
So your man DeAndre, after practice, because we was doing practice before we started filming. We was practicing in the gym, you know, just doing.
Fredro's not cute.
Playing. So he came to my crib one day after practice, and he never left.
Yeah, I remember that.
DeAndre was living with me, son.
Because he wasn't trying to go back to his house.
Get off work. He'd be like, all right, come on, let's go. I'll be like, yo, my nigga.
That's funny.
He wasn't trying to go home.
He was living with me for at least 2 months.
He wasn't trying to go home. He was
for how long? How long?
A long time. For a long time.
A couple months.
Straight up.
That's so sweet. He's a sweetheart.
And the crazy thing about it is, man, I only had a couple lines in that movie. I didn't work as long as they did, man. But they brought me in like I was family. And, you know, that was love right there. That was a lot of love. And I appreciate it.
Joe, that's to you. They said you're fine. This is DeAndre.
That nigga hit that fine. Fredro ain't that goddamn fine.
And you call
him have his roses, man. Get that man his roses.
Thank you.
We're going to do like 10 more minutes.
Thank you, Jesus. Praise the Lord.
All right, click the link. All right, bye. Okay, he's gonna try again.
Yo.
Seductive says, Tam, can I get an early happy birthday?
Somebody else's phone. Come on.
Happy birthday.
I would hope you would have thought of that.
What Seductive
Belasian Shanae. I don't know how to say it, but I'll be quiet so you can give her a happy birthday.
She's 22. Be careful.
Well, you didn't ask one for me for happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Fredro.
Minaj. What's up?
No, happy birthday. No. Seductive. Her name is the one on top. Seductive Belizean Sashane. However, Sachet. However you want to say it.
That's a wick name. Well,
happy birthday, Seductive. Okay, I don't know.
No, just call it seductive. Period. Just seductive.
Seductive Belizean Ashe.
Shout out to Seductive.
All of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. Stay sweet. Holla.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. She's excited. She's excited. All right, Mr. Star keeps it 100. I had the pleasure of meeting him back in 03, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Okay, DeAndre's back.
D-Mac.
Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Let's see if it's working.
My man.
There
you go.
Welcome back, DeAndre.
Oh, he looks stuck.
Like the Joker.
That nigga's like this. That nigga's like this.
Like the Joker in the last movie.
Oh no. Oh no. DeAndre.
He's stuck.
DeAndre just did a Teddy Riley on
They just like the Black Joker, man, from the last Joker movie.
Stupid.
They're asking about the Onyx reunion, Fredro.
Oh shit. Yo, shout out to my man Sticky Fingers. He was in the movie Lockdown with DeAndre too. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all family, man. DeAndre, everybody here. I'm sure Guy. We did The Ride with Guy. Torry.
Oh man, that movie was
Sticky. So,
we about to beat up Malik Yoba. We about to beat up Malik.
Hollywood shit is a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
Malik Yoba almost got his ass whooped in that movie.
What happened?
You're right.
D'Artagnan was gonna whoop his ass, and I was gonna whoop his ass in that damn movie.
I remember D'Artagnan.
I'm talking about Malik Yoba was acting like Malik was acting like a bitch in that movie, man.
And now he's since said that
remember at the food cart that day.
Yo, let's not talk about that nigga.
Yo, Malik. Okay, I want to say we have 14 minutes left of the show. I would like to stop at 2 hours. Where you're welcome to do a part 2 one day after we get Andre a computer.
Get a story.
DeAndre, say something.
Man, I got the greatest story life from Sunset Park. Fuck you, mean your story. How many getting back there?
Did you go get something to drink, nigga?
Oh my God!
He would have got this mother would have got something to drink before he came back.
What about the party? The walk, huh?
This mother would have got something to drink.
Tell us about the party. Tell us about the party, DeAndre.
No,
we have 13 minutes.
Did somebody have a story about ask him about his situations or no?
Party,
okay, please. I wanted to. Okay, DeAndre, sweetheart, can you hear me? I have a question. But it sounds like either your voice is dragging or your internet is dragging. I know that you did a documentary called Drunk and Disorderly.
Wow.
Which I'm assuming has
I got a messed up computer right now.
But I can hear you.
I can't hear him.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Man.
No, we're hearing you.
It's my fault.
Just turn the Acer computer to the left, and
see Antwon over there. Like
Son Caesar,
daddy
Son
now.
He's all right. He's still living.
Man, Son C.
Son C was in ride with us, right, guys?
Yeah, man, that was a lot of fun, man.
Shit, Son C's in the building.
Damn.
So, DeAndre, have you had anything to drink today? DeAndre? He's frozen on a smile.
You didn't listen to Trump, did you? You didn't listen to him drinking Lysol.
Drinking bleach. Oh man, we have so much we want to talk to DeAndre about.
Yeah, his fans.
And you were doing so well. They want to talk to him. They said, "Don't do that, Fredro."
You got a lot of love on here, DeAndre.
Oh man.
All right. Well, this has been fun. We're gonna wrap up by you telling us what you've been up to lately. You know, career, family, hobbies, anything you want to share, anything you want to plug. I think we got most of the stories out. We got the arrests, we got the fights, we got the threats, got the Tupac. DeAndre, hopefully he comes back in. We found out the troublemaker is Chicago and Terrence Howard.
Yep.
Okay. The best basketball player is Antwon Tanner and not Chicago.
Whoa!
Antwon
been Chicago.
No.
Antwon and not Chicago. There can only be one best. They said turn your mic back, Fredro. D'Angelo, that motherfucker is gangster. They said. Let's see.
I'm
okay.
trying. This shit is,
back.
you know what
Let's
I'm saying?
see.
This shit crazy.
Oh, you
DeAndre.
good?
You great,
DeAndre Bonds, what up? Where you at? This nigga here.
He got the right last name.
Yo, his computer was made by Sky Pager.
Sky Pagers.
He got the dial up.
Yeah, Scott Pagers. Hamish Haggard. This funny.
Yeah, we didn't get to hear about DeAndre's troubles, and you know he's got a good hero story. You know, a good testimony.
He's
got great stories.
Here's some things. He's come back. DeAndre, how you doing? He's still in the same position.
God damn.
Damn.
His computer done, fam. It's over. They said we could take up a GoFundMe for
He's an L ass nigga.
Magnetic.
Technical difficulties.
Your boy 07 said.
Technical guy, Torry, where did you get that bottle with the veil? Leave the link in the description.
Oh, this is called this is craaaazy Azul. It's tequila. It's a buzz how they sell it to you, and every time you drink it, if you order in the club restaurant, they gotta ring that bell. And it's tequila, man. This is 1942, and my two favorite.
Nice.
I'm quarantining by myself, so I'm drinking by myself. I can drink out the bottle because anybody else here.
Damn.
So you haven't had any vagina since we had the lockdown, or have you had some visitors?
Me? Let me say something. I
get business.
Whoa.
Yo, you solo? I'm single.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm
married.
I think God is moving right now, so I'm scared to even jack off in this motherfucker. I gave up you porn 2 weeks ago, but I watched it last night, so I'm porn again.
Porn again. So you haven't had sex on the lockdown, Fredro? Have you been having sex? Are you by yourself?
He married.
Oh, you got a wife. That don't mean he's been having sex.
Same thing. I was married once. I had more sex when I was celibate than I was when I was married.
Answer the question, Fredro.
You do not want to have babies in a pandemic.
Maybe you do.
Oh shit.
So have you not had sex because you have a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old at the house?
No, of course not.
Dang.
Of course
that's
not.
cold. That's
my
cold.
kids
That's
grown.
cold.
All my kids
Of course
grown.
not.
Take a Jerry
Crazy.
Brown.
All right. So Antwon, you've been getting some coochie, right?
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
Right. Have you had any coochie?
Yeah.
I haven't had any coochie since we've been on lockdown. I can't say that I have.
I'm a vegetarian.
Chicago, you've been getting.
We can't wait till they open shit back up. Word up.
What was the question?
Yeah.
What? Me? You asking me? Oh yeah. You know, I mean, I had somebody come once on the weekend, but then it slowed.
Does she wear a mask? Does she wear a mask?
That's what I want to know.
That's their role play. They always wear masks.
But it's always that question like, yo, who the fuck you been around and shit? Where you at? Where you been at?
Yeah.
You would have got your
nails done? It really
done?
matters now.
Yeah, like who the fuck you been around? Yeah.
Just gotta wear a mask.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Super duper clean. Yeah.
They can be fucking like this and shit.
That's it. Wear masks and gloves.
Hey. Some of the women I had, I make them wear masks even after quarantine. I got some wooga moogers.
Hilarious.
Real brother says Tange depresses me with that question. I forgot how long it's been. I'm sorry, brother.
I know you probably was so subject.
I'm sorry, but we about to get out of this soon. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be like Chicago and have them come by and wear.
That's a good question.
And hopefully, yeah. What's the first thing you do when we go back outside?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I ain't do nothing for my birthday, but sit in the house. So we going, and my wife, we ain't do nothing for her birthday or our anniversary. So we gonna do party. We gonna do something.
I ain't doing shit. I'm a continue social distancing. I don't miss humans at all. I don't. I should have been social distancing the long fucking time ago. I mean, you mean tabs I done picked up? I mean checks I done picked up?
Yeah.
Yo, I said the same shit. I've been nigga social distancing shit.
You're right.
It took so long. I mean, rest in peace, everybody who passed away from it, and family members. We're not making a lot of this situation.
Right.
I mean, I got some family and some friends that battling through it. But it's just all fun, man. It's all love. We don't mean disrespect.
Sure. No, for sure. Well, I know I'm going to eat because I've been cooking myself, and
you need to go shave that shit off your chin. That's the first thing you need.
You better shut the fuck up, nigga. That's sexy, nigga.
We matching shirts. We matching shirts with chins.
G off when it get back to normal. The barbers is gonna get rich.
What?
Yeah, they can charge whatever they want, and y'all are gonna pay.
I try to cut my own. I messed up.
Oh my god!
Hairline all the way back.
All this time, I thought it was my barber taking my hairline back. I cut my own hair. It's like, oh, that's me. That's my barber. God been cutting my hair all these years, man.
God been cutting your hair.
Hey, my hairline like Onyx. Back the fuck up.
Hilarious. Speaking of Onyx, I want to tell you, Fredro, my brother has a tattoo of the mad face, and it says "back the fuck up," and he's had it since you guys came out.
You got it
coming on the call.
Yo, we got pictures of all the Onyx tattoos.
That's an ill logo.
You gotta send me a picture.
Who came up with that logo? Who came up with that logo, man? That's one of the illest logo, man.
Yeah, that is.
That's really Sticky Face. That's the real mad face. That's Sticky Fingers face.
Hey man, can I tell a Sticky story real quick?
Yes, and then we got to get out of here.
Okay, when we did Ride, we had a long shoot. We shot like 2 hours away from where our hotel was, and it packed up all the set and everything. And Sticky left his rhyme book. We got all the way back to the hotel, and Sticky was going to beat the driver ass if he didn't turn around and take him back to get his rhyme book that he left on the set in his director's chair, man.
That's important, man. That's important.
Wow.
Though Sticky was pissed, and you didn't want to get on Sticky bad side. It was hard to talk to Sticky because I like to look a man in the eye, but when I talk to Sticky, it's like I was scared my eye.
Stop.
I was scared my eye was going to go, so I talk to Sticky like this. Hey man, I want to look at the eye, Sticky, but that shit may be contagious. If Sticky just gets some, because what it is a lazy muscle. So if you just get some Viagra,
you gotta go. I gotta hang you up on that one.
No, Fredro.
He got his eye fixed though. It's fixed.
He did?
It's fixed?
Yeah.
Oh
wow.
shit.
What did he do like this?
Yo,
I used to work on the Parkers, and it was
my man.
Parkers,
Shout out to Sticky,
City Guys, and Moesha. And so I would always sneak into Moesha because the soul food was so good over there. And we had City Guys, it was like regular microwave white people food. But I would eat over at the Parkers and Moesha all the time until I started working at the Parkers. And one of the stand-ins was in love with Sticky Fingers, like so in love with him. Oh my gosh. And she would come over there just to be around you, hoping that he would show up. Like it was just, I wish I could remember her name. Oh my gosh, she would kill me if I couldn't. But you guys are classic. You are so classic, and she's gonna love seeing this when she watches it. And Antwon, I worked with you on the movie Love for Sale. Wait, no, you weren't on the movie. I was in Wilmington, North Carolina, doing the movie Love for Sale. You was out there at One Tree Hill at Russ Parr's movie, and I just wanted to say that I had just met you, I believe, and you were so nice to me because they had us in condos out there, and you. Made sure that I was good. You made sure I knew where everything was in town. You made me. No, that's the thing. He didn't try anything with me. He was just being a good dude. Like it was so shocking. He made me some tea and brought it to my room. He was just so nice and so professional as an actor.
No, the first time I met you, Taz, was at the Comic Con.
No.
Is that where I met you? Oh, Comic Con when Clay Thomas performed.
Yeah,
me and
Shaquille
we were at this thing.
Me and Shaquille was walking through somewhere, and you caught up with us.
No. It was at the Black House. There's a thing at Comic Con called the Black House.
This nigga comes back.
What that's a joke, man. That's a joke. I'm telling you, that's a joke.
Are you going to say anything, DeAndre, before we go?
Yeah, this
love
what he
you, busy. We
this,
love
this
you.
what he gonna say right here.
All right. Everybody doing their DeAndre impression. They said you were ish on One Tree Hill, Antwon. All right, so let's go. You remember the Russ Parr Morning Show? Man, I'm old. And Russ Parr does movies, and I'm in the movie Love for Sale, so check that out. It's
the one I
been
really
running.
rock. And I
mean, what I did one with him called The Last Stand. With a very
The Last Stand was so good.
Yo,
Kevin Hart.
God, when are you gonna drop the Fat Tuesdays joint? The video, documentary.
When I sold it, I have a deal with Kelsey Grammer's company, and we're meeting with studios right now, actually. But I'm getting ready to drop this though. I'm gonna start dropping interviews, starting in a couple of weeks on Tuesdays. I'm gonna be calling all y'all to come on and tell your stories of Fat Tuesdays, man. So I'm gonna be dropping that as well. And this is in addition to the documentary.
That's just fire.
Yo, I hear DeAndre. There we go.
It's the other Torry brother. It's the younger, the better acting Torry brother.
What's up, DeAndre? What you want to talk to us about?
Nothing.
Yes, I can see. We can see you and we can hear you.
Yo.
Dang. You don't live with anybody? You could come get their phone instead of using yours?
His phone was
It's a wrap.
Nigga, why do you have an Apple? Why do you have an iPhone 6 any fucking way? What is this?
We should just give him another. We should give him a phone.
Oh my
Who has an
hella dope.
iPhone
Thank
6?
you so much. Thank you guys. All right.
Yo, thank you.
God don't. This
I love you, brothers,
Sunset
man.
Park, what time is it?
My nigga, love you too,
Hey,
man.
So before we go, just tell everybody what you're doing.
He got one of these. He got one of these.
Yo, Fredro. Fredro, I need some t-shirts. I need some Onyx t-shirts.
Yeah, I want one too.
I got you. Yo, after this, we shall get back to normal.
One at a time. One at a time.
Park dinner.
Yeah, because our chef needs one. Because our chef.
Yeah, what'd you say, Fredro? We're gonna have a Sunset Park dinner.
We got chefs around this.
Chicago. Shut up. Shut up. Fredro's talking.
I said when things get back to normal, we're gonna have a Sunset Park dinner. You know what I'm saying? Get everybody there.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Even Terrence Howard won't be there. Fuck that.
Now listen. Can I just come eat? I know I wasn't in the movie, but can I come eat?
No, you welcome.
You vegan. Yeah,
you vegan. They got vegetables and wherever y'all gonna go. Yeah, I'll regulate the dinner.
Come on. But you can't bring your husband.
No, I gotta bring CT. That's my man.
I was fucking. That's my boy. That's my boy. I love that dude. That dude's mad funny.
That's my guy.
He is. So, all right, if you're just tuning in, you are watching the ending of this 24-year reunion for the movie Sunset Park. It came out in '96, starring Chicago Hall, Antwon Tanner, Fredro star DeAndre Bonds, Sean Michael Howard, who couldn't be here because he had a conflict, Melinda Williams. This movie was classic, produced by DeVito. Had a great time for the past couple of hours, drinking, smoking cigars, talking about funny stories that you guys have never heard before. So we hope that you enjoyed this. We hope that you share it. These guys are so talented. They don't age. I mean, look at their faces, and I'm going to show you what they look like back then.
Man.
This is Chicago with Terrence Howard. This is Chicago with Antwon. Look at that baby face.
He ain't all the goddamn pictures.
With Danny DeVito.
Right.
Because he sent them all. Look how cute you guys look.
I ain't got none of them.
Yo, you gotta send me that picture right there, Shan. That shit is hard.
You guys are so young. I love it.
Wow.
So this has been an amazing reunion. Tell us, starting with you, Guy, what you're up to and where they can find you on social media. Somebody just asked
follow me. Follow
YouTube
me on
follow me on
go to my website, guytorrylive.com, TORRY. But also stay tuned for the Fat Tuesday documentary. Hopefully come out at the end of this year. But also my Fat Tuesday Live on Instagram Live and my Comedy Kitchen. I'm cooking. Comedy Kitchen.
I'll be up in the comedy. I'll be rocking.
Yeah. Oh, and Talent. Sorry, Talent was here
I'll be rocking with him. He got some shit though. He all right.
He does.
Y'all gotta come on and cook.
I was trying to think of it, the vegetarian version of what he's making, but he has skills and he.
I did tacos. I did Beyond Burger tacos.
Okay, I gotta watch that one.
Yeah.
Dope.
I'm vegan too. Vegan.
Hey, vegan. I like that.
He lying.
Are you lying? You lying?
Like
a motherfucker.
He just ate
I
some
ain't
chicken and some pork skins like 5 minutes ago. They was crunching this shit.
All right. So Guy Torry, you gave us what you're up to. Chicago, you're next.
Yo, I'm just chilling and stuff. I'm working, working with Shaquille. We doing, we're bringing out another comedy show coming out soon and shit that was going to be producing. And no, Guy Torry, you're not going to be on it. And we just chilling, trying to get through this coronavirus stuff. Just chilling. Oh, you can find me on Anthony Hall _ Chicago on Instagram, and that's where we at. Let's do it.
Give out the handle for your mole. Your mole got a separate.
But it has its own mill.
Your mole got our own area code and zip code.
But you might have to be on the roast though, because you're funny on that. You might have to be on that roast.
Yeah, you're so stupid, man.
So you're only on Instagram, Chicago. You're not on Facebook and YouTube.
Say that again.
He kills it on Instagram. No, your videos are live. I ain't going front. I love it.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate you.
And you share. One thing I can say about you, Chicago, is you always share other people's success on your page. You shout people out.
Yeah, I try to.
Yeah.
We all do. That's a good energy that we have. This brotherhood that we got.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is right there. Yeah.
So, Antwon, where can they find you, and what do you?
My Instagram is Antwon Tanner 2214. I've been working a lot. I've done so many shows since One Tree Hill. I did an episode of Lucifer and The Rookie, and I just did a LL Cool J on the NCIS, and I've been working. I did a few Christmas movies on Lifetime, and I'm supposed to do another one in August or September, but they're getting the script together right now, but I don't know the name of it. But I just know I'm working with white people, and it's going to be produced, and we're going to be shooting in September.
Nice.
So I can't wait to work with Hillary again. Anyway, that's like my sister. So we supposed to do that, and then I got a show that I wrote that's with Lifetime right now, but it's gonna go to Viacom. So we trying to get that done right now. Me and Cherry Johnson got it popping with that. So
nice.
Oh, Cherry.
Yeah, got a bunch of stuff on the horizons. Just trying to get the funding together when this whole little thing is over, and everything get back to normal, so we can try and hit the ground running.
Don't try, do it.
Yeah.
Don't try to do it. Birds don't try to fly, and and fish don't try to swim. They just do it, bro.
Yeah.
Facts. Fredro, what you up to? Where can they find you?
Man, you can find me on, I guess, Instagram, right? That's where everybody be right. I don't even do the Facebook thing.
I'm barely on
Instagram, Fredro Star, Fredro _Star, and just doing a couple of things, you know what I mean?
And I'm 51. I'm about to build back on Facebook.
Doing my 1-2, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, there's a basketball movie that my man.
You was telling me about that.
Yeah, it's called Young Ballers, and I play a basketball coach.
Oh, nice.
I will be contacting Antwon,
the professional
guy. We're gonna make this a Sunset Park too.
Hey, if you need a heckler, I'm here. You need some punch up writing, I'm here.
Yeah, you was telling me about that one. I heard it.
Yeah. So amongst
I got you.
We just rocking, man.
I'm your boy.
Excellent.
Then I did the video. When I did that video with y'all, man, he sent me a script too. I gotta read.
Oh yeah, that's right. You was in our video. Mad energy. Yo, they got chicken wings in the green room. The chicken wings.
that was his line.
That's what I see. Go see Mad Energy video. We shot that a couple of years ago. We had to get Guy Torry. He played the manager.
Oh my God.
We was in the Maybach. Yo, that shit was crazy, right?
We stealing shots.
We stole all them shots on Hollywood Boulevard. We had that shit go crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He said the chicken was in the green room.
Well, this was great,
right,
guys.
Thank you, sweetie.
I've had fun. I want to just thank everybody who tuned in from all over the world. I do these showcases throughout the week every Tuesday. Like I said, I do Tangerine's Top Talent. It's actors, rappers, singers, dancers, pole dancing, Whatever your
Whoa.
talent is, you're welcome to come in. I've had a couple of great pole dancers. I had one girl pole dancing on her skates on the ceiling a couple weeks ago. So you never know what you're going to see. That's every Tuesday at 3 o'clock Pacific time right here on Facebook and YouTube. Every Thursday, it's Shoot Your Shot, where I put a really hot chick in the room with me on camera, and then I have people come into the chat. This was last week's girl. She's a size 34S.
You might have to shoot like 2 or 3 shots for that.
Hey, y'all know, that's my couch. You know that's my couch she on. That's my couch she on. That's my couch.
That's Persephone. So every week I just bring stunners in here who are great on the inside and the outside. That young lady actually has a master's. She has a master's degree, and she looks like that.
I watched that show. Who did she pick?
She picked The Virgin. And if you guys want to watch the replay, it's on my Facebook and YouTube.
I watched it.
Right,
I was watching it.
Areolas.
Yeah, so every Thursday,
I'm gonna have to check it out.
We're right here. Thank you for singing for me. See you Tuesday. See you Tuesday, you guys. See you
Thank
Tuesday.
you, Sling.
We're in New York.
Thank you.
Also, you guys can watch me on TV every week on the show Family Time. This is season 7 is rerunning right now. Season 8 premieres in October.
Shout out to Bentley Evans.
Created Family Time and Love That Girl and Martin and the Jamie Foxx Show. He's executive producer on that, so he's been the guy behind our director's chair in our writer's room for this whole season.
Got his own studio. He did it right. He got his own studio.
There's a motherfucking
Harvest Studios.
There's a motherfucking Pursuit on TV. Who does this doing it? What the hell?
Hey, they got the vaccine. They got the vaccine.
Hilarious.
The first day of work at Sunset Park, my man Jabba was driving the car to go to work, to go to Sunset Park. I don't know why they. So he was driving the car. We drove the wrong way, like 2 hours the wrong way.
You were late the first day.
The first day. You don't remember that, y'all?
Yeah, that's funny as shit.
The first day. So we're gonna
I'm going to Bible study, y'all.
We're gonna leave it.
They want you to come. They want you guys to come back for the Shoot Your Shot show on Thursday. So you've been requested if you want to be here. It's the same. All you do is go to my face. Oh, this is the DVD. Nice.
Damn.
Look at those babies. Look at those babies.
Well, I got on the side of it though.
All right.
Hey, that mold couldn't fit on the front.
Thank you, Tangerine.
Thank you guys so much for being here.
All right, boy.
Who times is that? And we're gonna get out of here.
You
guys can stay in the green room and talk for a second. Don't hang all the way up, you guys. But everybody else, God bless. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for Tangerine's Top Talent.
Thanks to beauty and sophistication, step into the scene. People notice, they can't help but say it. Tangerine. Hey.
Tangerine. All right. Let me get off of here. Hold on.